Chip? Chip!
Trippy spins are never like actually locked in, but reverse trippy spins absolutely are, and they're like such a quick, amazing way to see how long somebody's been flying. So let me show you the reverse trippy spin.
Hop on the mothership and we ride. Crystallize, making tricks flip. Hear the beats knock and make your heart skip. And then we ride on the mothership. Ride. Hop on the mothership and we ride. Ride. Hop on the mothership and we ride. Take a trip aboard the mothership. I'm on a supernova tip when I let it rip. These beats that I flip, making skin drip. I'm the captain of the vibe. Time to let your mind slip. Crystallize, make it flip. Hear the beats knock and make your heart skip. And then we ride on the mothership. Ride. Hop on the mothership and we ride. Crystallize, making tricks flip. Hear the beats knock and make your heart skip. And then we ride on the mothership. Ride. Hop on the mothership and we ride.
Around the world, get into the FPV hobby and learn from the ground level and go from zero to
Shamrock, what's the
heroes.
date today? Wait a minute, green beer. Shamrock, what's the date today? Is it normal for my pinky to go numb when leaving on my elbow?
Oh, I'm gonna freak out! Robot lady's repeating
Is it normal
shit.
for my pinky to go numb when leaving on my elbow?
Boy, oh boy. Well, happy Friday to you.
Pouting face.
Good morning. Hello.
IT. Pouting face.
Fuck. I think I fucked something up. I feel like shit. Good morning. Sorry, I feel like ass. I woke up this morning and my body chose violence. Excuse me. So I'm having a rough start trying to get things working here. We may have to revert for a moment or two to older robot lady. Let me see if I can get it on PC to work right.
I have come. Look how wobbly it is. Look at it wiggle.
Look at it wiggle.
Look how wiggly it is.
How y'all doing? What's happening? What is new? Oh man, how was your week? This fucking thing, dude. All right, robot lady. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is it? Talk to
Oh,
me.
we green themed now. Sick. Oh, hey.
Seems fine.
How goes it, fellas?
Seems fine.
Lunchtime at work.
Seems fine still.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza.
Oh, there it starts.
Sitting in a classroom at a medical school. Schlepping through system updates in every classroom. Yeah. Sitting in a classroom at a medical school.
God damn it.
Schlepping
Fucking A, man. Oh, Lord. Well, we may have to wait on Mars for that one. Because I don't know what to do. I tried deleting the whole session and just making a new one, and it's still repeating, so I'm not sure. A, what I did, and B, how to fix it. So, we're going to skip it. We're just going to skip it. Skip it for now. I just need something. I need the sweet, sweet music in my ears of Robot Lady. Whispering sweet nothings. Oh, dang it. Well, anyways, this morning, I want to fly in the sim. I was supposed to fly in the sim last night. Speaking of, if you want to start trying to join us on Thursday nights, if you ain't doing shit, you can come on by the Discord, where we're going to be trying to do some little hangout sessions on Thursday nights. Not exactly a stream, just kind of kicking it. Shooting the shit. Doing what we do. Thugging, as usual. What in the fuck? Sorry, that's not your computer, that's mine. Stop! Shut up! Oh, God. Ugh. Google Chrome. Yuck. It's like going to beta flight again. Oh, man. Man. I'm sorry, I'll get to the bottom of this. This is just... These are the best Friday mornings, is when Robot Lady doesn't work. Those are my favorite. All the other ones don't hold a candle to this. Oh, come on, man. I am signed in. Come on, man. Why do I have to sign in twice? Come on, man. Oh, boy. V1's looking rough as well, boys. This is fantastic. This is what I was hoping for. All of my dreams coming true.
Whoa.
Whoa.
One moment. It's the popo.
There are new slaps, if you weren't around for that. What was I saying? I was going to fly last night. I spent all night installing... I don't know what I was installing. Just shit. I was installing things. Assets. Lots of them. All right. Are you going to read chat? That is the question. Will she read chat? Can somebody try a double exclamation mark for me?
Sir 0 Hertz gets it.
Ah! Why is it...
Good morning, heads and 90 crew. How are you doing? Feel better soon, bro.
Thank you. I'm working on it. I appreciate it. I can go back to 0, please.
Dat asset dough.
Ooh.
Well, hello.
Baby. Well, hello to you.
Why is it not Robot Lady? Howdy, Mr. Smoke.
Robot Lady's
Holy
broken.
shit, this does sound Stephen Hawking's.
And I broke it.
What up, fucker?
Oh!
It's Friday. We taking blinkers on break cause Nate Dogg said to smoke weed every day.
Those
oh
old...
god, she s sounding sick.
Uh-huh.
Telemetry lost.
I love it.
Mofo.
Oh,
Cocksox
fantastic. That was also not your computer. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it's not butter.
We're very disorganized.
Hey, Mr. John Doe. Oh, perfect timing, King. Watch some heads and build another Hoop Friday fun.
Hopefully,
Coxoxonoxo.
Nice. Hopefully Mars is around eventually to figure out what I screwed up, but I definitely did something wrong. And I don't know how to make it stop.
Snowblower, 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 snowblower.
I need to see when Mars has time.
Whatever happened to the wandering hoop?
If he can show me.
Robot Lady, go brrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Planet Boy.
Currently, I don't know where it's going from there. But I do know that it's with him currently. It was with
Do you think
Chris
that is
Rosser.
the robo lady
announcer.
that understands shits? That's why she was repeating. My timing was perfect cause I had that
That
typed out
understands
just waiting
shit.
to
That's
hit
why she
send
was
you
repeating.
if
Oh
get
no,
you
no,
now
I don't
Christopher
think so. I think I've done this before. I
Oh,
think
she
I just
says Snowblower the old way.
I double clicked something I
Past
shouldn't have.
TSSK, past TSSK,
I think that's all I
past
did.
TSSK, past TSSK,
It's happened before.
past TSSK, past TSSK,
It's just
past
me being
TSSK,
stupid.
past TSSK.
Clicking shit that I shouldn't have
Hey.
clicked, or I clicked something
She
again
knows
that
you
I
never
clicked once
listen the
already.
first time.
I don't know.
Potato,
There's
tomato, potato, tomato, potato,
Mars built
tomato.
this system for somebody who's not
Squirt.
retarded, and unfortunately,
Also, dude, love the new shirts, love the hoop shirt.
I don't really fit
We
that
can teach her
qualification.
to cut balls like pizza.
So
I'm liking the throwback
I
robot
fuck stuff
lady.
up all the time. I need it me-proofed. See, he's got it him-proofed, but it's not me-proofed. That's the problem. That's where we're running into an issue. I'm glad you like the new shirts. Go check them out if you haven't already.
CH.
There are some new ones over there.
CH. Avery, what up, dog? Been a minute.
I want some great drink, baby.
Session ID. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this on my
Oh, it's
end.
purple.
I may have asked him before, and he may have told me I can't fix it on my end. Cannot.
She won't do it anymore. Fuel you luck.
What? Oh, she won't do the thing. Yeah. This one will be a different. It'll respond differently to your text inputs. It'll all be a little different.
My productivity is now going down at an even faster rate now that there's a new robot lady to fuck with.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. God, that's so annoying.
She is the dumb cousin of robot lady.
She is, yeah. She is. She's not dumb though. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't hurt her feelings. What if she hears that? She's gonna be pissed.
This is robot girl, not robot lady. Euclid fuck geometry.
All right. God dang it. Let's get into some flying here.
She is probably hotter though. King, good to see ya, man. I'm glad to be back. Had to step away for a minute and get out of debt.
Bullshit.
Yeah, boys, all good now. I apologize,
FB
robot
Avery
girl,
in the building.
don't
What's
hurt
up,
me,
brother?
Please.
Good to see you, man.
I love this robot lady. Gotta show love to the gilfs.
Yes. That's right.
At least
There
don't
she is.
say it out loud. She'll really start fucking up then.
That's true. Yeah, she might just stop working. Yeah, be careful with that. That was me again. Sorry, it's not your computer. Sorry. I usually have that PC muted while I'm doing all these things, but that's the one running Robot Lady right now.
Definitely good to see ya back, Avery.
So, that's an issue. Let me DM Mars real quick, too, just so he knows. Not that he'll be... I don't even know if he's awake
Big Eve,
or
Big Eve.
what. I don't know how his days
Good
go.
to see ya heads.
He's very mysterious. Very mysterious man. But anyways, yeah, I never plug our merch
Once
stuff, but I
found
did
this
add new
big lock,
stuff.
And when I rolled the lock over and found a tiny little stick and thought to myself that lock had a child.
So I can show you that.
Planet Boy was here.
Number one,
Avery, I feel that 90% plus 10.
I Dream of Robot Lady
Good
shirt.
to see ya,
Stuck in
Prof.
the jar,
Junkie. Hope
dude?
you
Now
can roll.
revealed.
Gotta finger it.
Speaking of
Finger.
Robot Lady, always in my
was
nightmares
spot
and
one.
dreams, both. She's there. But there's that. And then this is kind of just one that I wanted to do really bad. I'm not sure why, but I just had the idea, and I was like, that would look sick and simple. So this is embroidered. It's like actually stitched into the sweatshirt. But those are the two newest ones that I got done. I have other stuff. This is new as well. I have some other stuff. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I'll get to it probably after New York. But there is new stuff. Okay, bang. Did you say Mars was here? Planet Boy
Yeah,
was
but
here.
I am good. Actually flew with Shelby and Riddy last Sunday. I hadn't really seen them in a while either.
Oh no, that's the Mars bot. It'll respond with certain commands you type.
Mars was here in script form only.
Yeah.
At least his name was here.
Yeah, it's just the bot. Yeah, let me DM him. That'd be a better idea.
If I had your giant feet
The
out
knurled
there on
shafts
that
on this
beach, I
new
could have outran
charger
those
from
birds.
Propeller Insurrection
His
make
name
it so
was
you get a
Robert
nice
Paulson.
tight fit on that battery.
Oh, I also ordered, I think today it should be here. I ordered the piece of sheet metal to go here and all the little magnetic marble track bits. I'm going to organize and get working on that piece. So that'll be there. And hopefully it'll look cool. I'll see if I can just program a preset for this camera for the AI to just zoom in on that.
New robot lady went down like Starship 8.
It did, yeah.
How is the cheese board going?
It went down. So I heard somebody ask about the acrylic. I have not
Chess.
started yet, but I have started. I haven't started like getting the acrylic shit together or building a mold. But I did download all the specs for the YouTube play button, so I know what goes where and how large of an area I have to work with. I even hit up Multi to ask him about doing a wood plaque for it, if he could design one and make it. I don't think he's going to. He showed interest because, you know, he's always interested, but he's also got a lot of shit going on, and I just don't think he'll get around to it anytime soon. But I thought it would be neat to have him, like,
Yes,
have some
play
part
button will live.
in doing it, just because he's,
Y'all, I gotta head
you know,
back
he's-
into work in a few. I'll see y'all
he's
tomorrow
from around
night.
the early days. All right, Kang. Take it easy, brother. We'll be here tomorrow
See you
night.
late, King. Not with that nice any soggy CNC mill, he ain't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, he puts his CNC machine outside in the backyard in the rain. Covered it with plastic. Putting anything metal outside in Maryland overnight, it's done for. It's done for. Working in a body shop in Maryland for as long as I did, if you like had a car that you didn't just at least do a little dusting of some rattle can primer over, if you put that bitch outside for the
Do
night,
you really want magnets near your hard drive?
forget about it. Near solid
New
state
logo,
hard
Thomas
drives should be
Morse.
fine, right? Solid state doesn't have any like moving metal pieces or magnets and shit in it.
Payne, are you sure?
It's like putting a magnet
you
on
now.
a thumb drive. Should be fine.
No,
There's a shitload of magnets on that now. Like the,
making me the
That's a
victim.
very kind
Half
thing
of
you
those
to
are
do.
magnets
Still
up there.
keep him part of Infinity Loops when you and Og grew the channel. I respect that a lot. Yes, sir, you're good with SSD's heads.
yeah,
Thomas
prop. I was
More
thinking
gonna
the same
get a bigger
thing.
house for his winnings.
I just don't know that he'll have the time to do it. That's all. Because he's got a ton of shit going on, and he's like in the middle. That's why I had to ask him if his wood stuff was even like around, if he can even get to it, because he's finishing his basement on his
It's
own.
not a problem until you start rubbing
So-
them on the SSD.
That's a lot.
You ever see the chicken attack video that would make good slaps?
The
Already
chicken
done
attack
shredder.
video? Like one in particular, or is there like a series? What are we talking? What are we talking here? Broke Robot Lady
It's a song.
doing the double thing. I forgot what it's called.
Well, I'll send it to you.
Albert Kim starts the video
It's
and
the
just
thought,
takes a
though, that
baseball
that's what
card and
matters.
shoves it in the spokes like.
True,
Albert Kim.
yeah.
I mean,
You're about to have your shit.
he seemed
pushed
really
in.
excited about it, and
10,000.
I am kind of bummed because while I was talking to him, I was like realizing he's got so much shit going on, and he's planning for like a wedding, and he's got his 40th birthday coming up, and he's remodeling or finishing his basement on his own, and like, you know, roughing out rooms and shit. So like he's working his day job, so like I don't know, I feel horrible being like, hey, do more shit. I got more shit for you to do. Can you do it? But I at least wanted to like put it out there for him. But yeah, I don't know that he'll have the time to do it. It's all good. Maybe I'll have him
Next race
make
in 90
a
seconds.
shadow box for it or something later on down the road, and just put it in that. I'll put it in a shadow box with my first whoop that I ever built, because I have that too still over there, the
The
first brush whoop I
Chesapeake
built.
eats stuff since it's part salt. Lived in Baltimore for years. MD love.
Yeah, baby.
LOL, you seem busy. Make me a button.
It definitely eats metal. The Maryland humidity is insane. And yeah, if you're in Baltimore, you're even closer to it.
Silly Butterland now.
All right, where are we going?
I was wondering
for
who wins
flying?
when you shadow box.
Who wins when you shadow box? you win. Simultaneously, you lose. But it's a double win
Eat
because you
crabs,
won the
not
fight.
cars.
Also, you win because you got some training in. Eat crabs, not cars. Yes, please. Please. The first project car that I had with my older brother was a 1972 Nova.
My battery was
And
dead anyways. I'll land.
We dragged it out of a swamp
Can
in
we fuck
Bethesda,
with Astu, or Are
Maryland.
we still at 50 LOL?
Sandblasted
It's a win-lose
the
win.
entirety of it and got
Hello,
all
everyone.
the
I am
pitted
a park
rust out.
ranger, and I will be leading you on the tour.
And then we did
My name
body
is
work
John
on it for
Johnson,
like 2
but
years.
everyone here calls me Vicky.
Just slowly, because I was still
Please follow
working.
me.
I was working day job. I was like 6 days a week
Sent
at the
it to
time
you
at
fella
Cadillac
in your Discord.
in the body shop. So I would do body work all day on Cadillacs and then go home and work on this Nova with my brother. And I was teaching him how to do body work simultaneously because he didn't really know what he was doing, but he wanted to know what he was doing. That was kind of like the point of buying the car.
I
But
had a
anytime we
73-year-old
would do
Sony
any
that
work
looked
on
like
it
a Nova, but not the fast SS1.
in my dad's garage, just overnight in the garage, it would still get like a faint layer of rust right on the surface. And it's just, I mean, it's quick. Not even raw metal either. Like, you know, there's still like a dusting of primer over it. You could still see a little brown showing through. Yeah, it's nothing to mess with.
Take a gander, pun intended. Look at it at your leisure.
I shall. Silly Bataire. Chicken Attack. Song Voyage? What the fuck is this? I will watch for a moment, but I am still doing stuff on the side
Pets,
as well.
did you do this body job on this 77 Ford? I am restoring terrible job.
Yes,
Crossive Brown.
that's my work.
Good morning. Gander is a term for a bird. Rust is pretty though. Good pattern of free light weighting of the frame. LUL. What should I eat?
Pancakes with a big slab of silly butter.
I love this video.
What in the fuck is this?
Eat some waffles.
Oh wait, hang on. We missed a big moment here, it looks like. Oh my god. Okay, alright. I see where this is going.
WTF.
I see where this is going.
The best.
I'll chop it up.
Brain rot ass video.
Yeah, it is. That is definition. Although it is a little too long for a brain rot video. That's
Asian
like
man
3.5
voice
minutes.
is annoying. Bye.
It's that's too long. Brain rot's like 15 seconds.
Why are we watching that? LOL.
I was DM'd it.
WTF, did I
Listen.
just
Sometimes
see?
I get DM'd links and I open them. Sometimes it's dicks.
Link,
Sometimes
please
it's
stop
chicken
hacking
videos.
chickens.
I don't know, man. I'm just here to hang out.
Enough attention, but the count.
Wait, so you're saying he has the big D?
I
always
He
call
has
it
the
massive.
chicken noodle guy.
Sometimes they say huge.
Huge. Who's got the huge D? Dingle's got the huge D.
Are you saying he's got the big D?
I'm sure most people saw it clipped on TikTok. Don't worry. Huge. Not me.
Huge.
What in Sam hell?
Well, if it isn't Fractal Engineering. Hello, sir. Oh, I had to move Robot Lady. I had her back here. I had to move it because I realized my son was doing his chess lessons yesterday, and we were using there's another camera that you guys don't see. I don't use it on stream ever. It's for like if I have like
Hey,
online
Fractal.
Skype meetings or whatever, but there's another camera here. So we were using that one yesterday,
Hey, what's up,
and it's
biggie,
kind of
biggie?
angled down, so because my son's obviously way shorter than I am. So where it was angled though, it was like zoomed in on his face, and you could just see this like big set of wonky jugs right over his shoulder, and there's like these two other little kids in his class. It's like maybe I'll just
NSFW.
maybe I'll put that down. Maybe I won't just leave that sitting there. She does have a huge set. That was an Eve design. Enhance.
Yo, Eve.
Make wonkier. Enhance.
Wonky
There's a lot of that.
nips.
All right, let's go for
LOL.
Let's give Shorty some love. Let's go for the Shorty's Wasteland. Flew a whole bunch of
And they didn't
T-bone
see the
maps
ones
the other
that
night.
didn't make the cuts.
They didn't. Yeah, you're right.
Right down nearby my main parts, which we will
You're
be
right. There were
inserting
some
into the
heaters
backtracks of regulators.
in the ones that made the cut, or that did make the cut. There were some heaters in there. They were a little
Insert keystrokes
NSFW,
and
but
heads. Heads, are you able to fuck with Assetto or is it still downloading LOL?
I am
Did
sure
anyone
I
send
could
you a
fuck with
KO
it, but
mini
I'm gonna
kit?
have to do a lot of settings still set up. I haven't done any of it
They
because
were
I was waiting for
stylish.
files to download last night. So I could mess with it, but I'd waste too much time. I just don't feel like dicking with it. TBH, not at the moment. I'll get it working later this afternoon or tonight, and then the next time we're all in there, at least I'll be able to fly with you guys. But it finished downloading shit
Enhance,
right
enhance.
before I got off last night, and I mean that was, I think, 3 hours of downloading files and shit for it.
Made
Crazy.
my 04 wingman today, it's so good.
Crazy.
I am out of pancake stuff, what else should I eat?
A Pop-Tart or toaster strudels, sir? That's always the fine breakfast to get you going in the morning. Heard a lot of bodybuilders even like to eat Pop-Tarts in the morning.
Could you do a cradle with flips on exit or entrance?
A cradle.
Is it windy
with
over by
flips
you?
on exit
Damn,
or
Fractal
entrance?
Engineering got any pics of how it's put together?
How
Would
about
love
both?
to see it.
You could do that, yeah.
Pop-Tart while driving breakfast of champions.
Oh yeah, dude.
French toast yo.
Just pop it in a paper
Or
towel
both.
so it kind of keeps it hot
Off
too.
to 7-Eleven. Fuck-tarts strudels all the way.
Good to go.
That's sick.
Oh no. Sorry. Thought there was a little ledge there. Boys, if you are
You ever had that waffle biscuit thingy?
I have
Let
one
me
of the
rephrase,
ones
cold Pop-Tart while
who
driving is the breakfast of
submits a
champions.
lot of videos
Homemade chicken attack soup.
I don't know if you could tell
for
how tight it is.
Saturday night.
It's quite snug to the point where I'm nervous.
Tomorrow
about
night,
whooping.
we're doing our normal show where we're going to watch through all the clips. But then I have to keep in mind that next Saturday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, I'm not going to be here. We're going to be in New York for the We Bleed Whoop race. I will likely do a stream from New York. I'm not sure if I'll do it Friday or Saturday. I might do it both days. I don't know. Or maybe Saturday, Sunday. I don't know why I said Friday. We're arriving Friday, so it'd be a mess. But Saturday or Sunday, I'll try to bang out a stream there. Depends on the service that I have or the Wi-Fi in the hotel. Like if it's decent enough to even do a stream. Might not be. I don't know. We'll find out. But I won't be able to watch videos, obviously. So we'll have to put a pause on videos. You can still put them in there, I guess. Like you can still drop the links in there. It's not going to hurt. But I might be like way behind because we're going to miss a whole week of clips. And sometimes those streams take like 5 hours. So we might be really far behind.
Answer 0.
We'll see, though. I'm going to do my best. I thought about this like this morning. I was like, oh, fuck.
You going to knock out 8 in the loops?
Yes.
10-hour stream.
Probably 2 new In the Loop episodes will come from the trip. They'll be recorded in person and then edited once I get home. So they'll be kind of like
You
the
could
ones
do
we
it
did last
next
year
Thursday instead of Saturday.
with Mo and Edoc.
Hey. I had to design my own KU mini cuz it was out of stock for too long. You just got China DKU.
Could do it next Thursday instead of Saturday. I could, actually. That's not a terrible idea. Silly butter. I'll have to think about that. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Hey ha. Bad for life LMAO. I did the same.
Yeah, I might end up doing that.
Get wrecked China, yeah bitch.
I might have.
The Babito Bind and Fly. This is Bubby's little 1S micro quad.
Should I run the Babito through a shredder and then put all the chips of it into the play button that we're making? Because I don't think the whole thing's gonna fit as is.
When
It's
exactly
too
is
like
the Trippy guy?
it's too
W-slap,
awkward,
haha.
like awkward shaped.
Bobito is the goat.
So I want to have some of it in there, or should I just put a piece of it in there? You think maybe just a piece of it and leave the rest of it as like a whole wall art, like it's been, just all dissected. and smashed on the wall.
Does yours fit his files? Mine fits the original files. Love that little guy. We need head spot grinder to freestyle again.
When exactly is the trip again? We leave Friday, early Friday afternoon,
harder until it fits.
and we get back on
Just
Monday.
some pieces.
Yeah, Monday. We leave Monday morning. So
Just some
I'll be going
pieces.
Friday to Monday. I'm gonna do a stream Friday morning. I think I gotta double check with OG when we're leaving. I think he's working a half day, so I'll probably have time to do a stream.
Flying?
Driving. Yeah, New York's only like 5-6 hour drive from me. Not even. It's not bad. Or no, not even. I think it's 3 hours. I think I'm like way over. I think it was like 3.5 hours last time.
Drive.
I think I'm thinking of the Carolina one I was going to go to was like 6 or 7 hours away. But yeah, I think it's only like 3 or 4 hours.
The
It's not bad. It's New York,
will
and I'm in Maryland, so it's not
contaminate the rest.
it's not too far.
Taylor Swift flew 20 minutes away.
That's insane.
Jake FPV, yeah, mine fits
That's
original
insane.
Ilprov.
The shortest flight I've ever taken was 45 minutes in the air, 45 minutes, and it was from here to Boston.
From me, and you're down farther.
And it's because the flights were like $100. So I was like, well,
Taylor Swift Skydozer.
well, I'll take it. But we basically didn't even ever get. I didn't feel like we got to altitude. You kind of like go up, and then you're immediately like on the descent already. It was crazy. It's crazy how fast air travel is. Because I used to make that drive all the time when I was a kid. We'd go up to Boston to see family.
Some slutty Karen lady.
And I used to drive that all the time. And I mean, it's a drive from Maryland. It's not a short one. It's
More
not
of an
terribly
arch
long.
instead
but
of a flight.
yeah, basically. But my wife and I wanted to go a few years ago, and we went to stay in Southie. And when we left, or when we were planning to leave, my wife's like, do you want to drive? I was like, it's not a terrible drive. Like, it's a nice drive at least, but it's kind of long. And then we looked, and it was like $120 or something to fly there, and it took 45 minutes. It's like, shit. I'll take it. If you can get to Logan in 45 minutes from Dulles, I'm there, baby. Yes, more of an arch instead of a flight. What's there in Maryland other than Baltimore? There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of historic stuff here. Maryland was a split state in the Civil War.
Breakfast crumpets with butter.
So a lot of that shit is you can find history from both sides all over the place in Maryland. Just kind of depends on where you're at.
Annapolis is cool.
A lot of famous battlefields here, though. Like a lot of excuse me, a lot of famous
Swift
battlefield
comment.
stuff.
I really want to go to Sloss Drone Derby next month. I am super tempted, but it's so last minute. But
We got a lot of drag
amazing.
strips, a
Any
lot of drag
lighthouses?
racing here, like a ton of drag racing, a lot of circuit racing. There's just a lot of racing in general in Maryland.
Ellicott City dope also.
We got the harbor.
Heads just
That's
checked
Baltimore,
Fayetteville
I guess,
is
technically.
5.5 from me, and you're down farther. Can't be 3 hours. Twisted is a Swiftie. I never would have guessed.
It
A
feels
lot of
5.5
dirt
from
bikes.
you. I
You're
thought we
on the
talked about. Didn't we
beach.
talk about this last time though? Hang on, let me double check. I thought we talked about this last time, and I thought it was weird too that it seemed less. Let me double check what our
LOL
time's gonna
dozer.
be.
You're.
Because I am just kind of talking out of my ass. I don't remember exactly how long I drove
I
last
spent
time.
a few weeks in Timonium, I think it was many years ago, and visited the Baltimore Aquarium. It was great.
Baltimore Aquarium is dope, dude. Baltimore Aquarium is so
Swiftie
sick.
Carbon FPV.
Big fan. There's actually a really sick aquarium in Boston as well.
Here's to you, Dad.
That one has the tank that goes the whole way through the building, and it's like got a spiral that goes all the way up, so you can kind of see different like layers of aquatic life as you go
LMFAO,
up.
I almost said that twisted.
It's pretty sick.
Oh, you got a zoo? I'm about to get a zoo membership to the Fort Worth Zoo since I'm only 15 minutes away.
Oh yeah, it is 5 hours. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking of 3 hours then. I said 6 originally, so I was a little off originally there. I think the first time we were going, somebody told me it was 6 hours, and then I was excited
Sick
to find out it
aquarium
was more
in
like
South
5.
Africa can swim in it with the fish and sharks.
But yeah,
like
it's 5
legit
hour
sharks.
15. That still ain't shit as far as the drive.
They have a nature trading thing where you trade rocks
But
and shit for points
add like
to
3
trade
more
for
hours
other
onto
rocks
that
and
bad
shit.
boy to get to the South Carolina race and or the
It'll
South
be
Carolina
3
event.
hours if you go fast enough.
I think OG and I made it there before last year,
LOL.
way less than 5 hours. I have to ask him again, but I'm pretty sure it took way less than 5 hours. Because I feel like we left here at 11 or 12. No, I picked him. I left my house at 11, got to OG's house at 12.
Well, it is snowing in Denver, LOL.
And picked him up, and then we left from there. And I think we got to the hotel at like 3. I want to say. I don't remember exactly. I just remember making good time and hauling ass there. And then having my check engine light come on only when I was passing through Pennsylvania. And then it turned off. Let's see if Robot Lady's fixed. Are you fixed yet, or are you still repeating shit? Nah, she's still repeating shit. God damn it. Frig! I'm sorry I broke Robot Lady, guys. My bad.
Podemon's got yo ass.
My bad, guys.
I really hope DJ Identity discontinue the 04 light. All done pooping.
Telemetry lost.
You
Why
hope
would
DJI
the
doesn't
Skydozer
discontinue the
FPV?
04?
I don't know how, but I
Nope.
managed to bend a shaft on a topspin snowblower just enough to make it twitchy at idle.
No shit.
Heads, you could definitely make the New York border in like 3 HRS, but it's a big state. I wouldn't
Damn,
believe
bro.
it, Skydozer FPV. Who's the boy that can laugh at a
1.5
storm cloud, turn a frown
millimeter
into a
shaft.
smile for
Damn.
free? Who's the kid with a heart
That's
full of
impressive,
magic?
dude.
Everyone
That
knows
is
it's
impressive.
Butters.
Hit up
Good
Jesse
job,
and see if
Brindle,
he'll give
now
you
wipe
another
and
one.
flush. Someone in the Discord said something about it. Butters. Replacements on Monday, but still disappointing.
Ah, okay.
Why would they discontinue a new product, Dozer? I dunno.
It's Butters.
Someone in Mads Tech showed 03 back on pre-order ID. Believe DJI keeps on before them discontinuing. Maybe because a lot of them are having issues. I dunno though.
Oh no.
I hope not.
If anything, I would hope if it's having issues that they would just let out a V2. Or, you know, just let out a same shit, 04 Lite, just a V2 model that has whatever issue fixed with it.
I am being sensational. Laughs in analog.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'm not going through all this time.
Just
Go back
typing
down.
that I think they will just revise it or do nothing and still sell them because money. I saw that somewhere else this morning too. Not bothering asking for support from Jesse 90, probably just a really hard crash. They don't owe me for me being a shit pilot.
I mean-
the old Discord grapevine, I'm betting they just revised the product. They wanna crush walk snail, so they need that product.
That's true.
They would
Yeah, you're not
likely
wrong
release
there.
a V2 immediate. I am acting like a big dick bastard. I am sorry, I will stop. Hey friends, sorry robot lady back.
Ah, thank you, Mars. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot, dude. Is that still an unfixable thing on my end, or is that something that you could show me how to fix in the future? I feel like I asked you this before, and you may have said that I can't fix that part, but maybe it was something else.
Mars fella.
You nailed your first Trippy Spin IRL, dude. Congratulations, bro.
Hetz is an idiot dude.
That's a big step there, man. Once you get it locked in the
Yo,
first time,
Mars.
I mean, you're pretty much
We
locked in
prefer you
forever
in
after
little
that.
dick mode as usual. Skydozer FPV. Let us go. I can publish it this weekend. I told you forever ago and forgot. My bad. LMAO. My stick, mama, my stick is better than bacon.
So are you saying that I am remembering that right? That you said I can't fix it on my end? I'm sorry, I like kind of half understood what happened just there.
Ever spend a while packing doing a trippy? Your stick is not better than bacon. It's not fun. My IRL trippy locked in 1/10,000s.
Alright,
Brundle prefers me in bussy mode. I wonder why.
gonna have to say goodbye
Hey fellers, do you like getting kisses? Cause I know a girl that LL give you a great kiss for just $5.
Just $5? What a bargain. All right, say goodbye to old school robot
so
lady.
Yoda told
It's so.
me.
Yoda told me.
Oh my god, the difference. Let me hear another message, the two compared.
LOL butter bottom bitch was best episode ever. Emotion check.
Oh, you going all crazy eyed on me. I'll show you some crazy eyed. Look at it. Come on, that shit
Not
busy.
LOL butter bottom bitch was best episode ever.
Oh, that's way behind. Holy shit.
Emotion check. Pouting face.
Oh, I didn't realize how far behind that one is compared to the other one. Holy
Don't you want to make some motherfucking money, Wendy?
Yeah, Wendy.
Mars puts on his headphones and rotates his chair back towards his monitor away from heads. Bitches out here kissing fellas for free when they can be making some serious fucking money.
You know? Show them toes on OF, baby.
Cheaper than a succulent Chinese meal.
Get yourself a nice new sports car.
Pouting face, pouting face. Any chance you have a copy of Vegas?
Me? Yes.
Do you know what I am
like
saying?
Sony Vegas? Yes, I do. I have a legitimate copy of Sony Vegas.
Potato, tomato, potato.
Although
tomato,
I didn't
potato, tomato,
used
potato,
to.
Tomato, potato, tomato, smiling face with
It's now a
hearts.
business expense, but before, when it wasn't a business
Morning and
expense,
heads and crew.
it was no expense at all.
Know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I am saying?
Do you know what I am saying?
She still ignores me.
Yes,
She's
I know
talking
what
to
you are saying.
She's talking to you.
Now we're backed up, lol.
Yeah, a little bit.
Production.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's catching up.
This robot lady has bad comedic timing.
True.
Yo, rain squad of the.
The no expense at all version? It's you got to get an older
I need the no
version.
expense at all version, big dog.
I think the most recent one I saw was Sony Vegas 19.
Fellow internet pirate, matey.
I think that may have been the last one they did where you didn't need the
Yes, I
subscription
think I know what
thing.
you are saying.
I was backed up, but then I pooped.
There might be a newer one though. You'd have to check the open seas and
Do
see
you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
see what's out there. See what kind of pirate ship you can
Wow,
jump
my first
aboard.
ever videos on my channel I made in Vegas was, 20 years ago, Lolo.
I think same with me. First videos I ever did were in Sony Vegas
Okay,
as well.
now
so
she's just
haven't
trying
really
to
used much
make
else
me
since
look
then.
like a fool and
I-
a liar.
I used Avid for a while, but
What was the
Avid
video
is very
about Fractal?
expensive. Very expensive. It was probably
Yoda me.
360 no scope.
You're-
MLG Mountain Dew videos, probably. A bunch of hit markers.
Around the world, get into the FPV hobby and learn from the ground
Ain't nobody
level and go
understand the
from
words coming
zero
out of your
to
mouth.
heroes.
Fractal sucks at Vegas.
Heads, you need to switch to DaVinci Lolo.
Nah, it's fine. That means I have to learn a new program. Although DaVinci is like kind of a fork of
Fractal's been sucking for 20 years.
the same shit as Vegas.
Middle finger.
It probably wouldn't be that hard of a transition to DaVinci, but
Hey, nice map.
you know, I just don't like doing stuff
Wonder
that
what this is about.
I don't like doing stuff that doesn't
Don't
need to
go
be
find
done.
out by yourself eyes.
So until Vegas pisses me off enough to where I feel like I need to change programs,
How
then,
are your Avid audio skills?
then I will.
Mine are terrible. Me no likey.
Avid Audio?
Eve, Fractal, socks, please.
I mean, they're not like
Head's too old to learn new stuff.
they're not like super sharp, but I mean they're not terrible. I learned Avid when I was a kid. My dad worked
Wait,
for.
I heard hit markers. Are we sang song Vegas Origins and the reason you started using it? That's why I used it back in the day, lol.
We shut up, dude. Don't go
Damn,
telling people
I need
the
a quick
secrets.
break of how it works now. I haven't downloaded anything since Kazaa.
My dad worked for the news though when I was growing up, and he was an editor originally, working in the
They better
editing bay,
restock 04
and then he
Pro
became
soon,
a cameraman,
or I am going to tug on my balls.
where he was out there shooting stories and sending the video back to the editing booth. But he used to bring my older brother and I into the editing studio.
Freckle socks. Freckle socks.
Like middle of the night, he'd bring us in after everybody went home for the day, and they were just running all
Sup,
the late night
gangsters
shit.
listening in the background since him at work pouting face.
And we got to sit around, my older brother and I, and just fart around with
Old
raw
dog
footage
heads.
from the day, whatever they were
Adobe?
using. And he let us play
And no
and
two
around
wheels.
an
You
Avid.
need frack socks.
And Avid has like a dongle that you can
Head
get.
stays in Vegas, baby.
Little dongle.
A little
Your
dongle
soundboard
that
is
you can
pretty
get.
impressive.
We have to use their little dongle.
You going to become a weatherman?
No.
Impressive.
No, a weatherman. No. No.
Skydizer, why not both?
I made pancakes for all of them when I was a kid, though. I can find that.
So on
tape
pepperoni balls cut
somewhere.
like pizza gay.
I was on the news a few times when I was a kid. Once my older brother and I were on the
Piss
news
on renting a
when I
video
was
editor.
in middle school.
Don't buy non-tangible BS you can't sell later, pouting face.
I was a snitch, dude. I was a narc. I was
Mars,
wearing
guess
an
what?
undercover camera in some Drew Carey glasses.
Hey, yo, what up, chat? How are you doing, heads?
And my older brother and I would buy a movie ticket for like Finding Nemo, and then we would sneak into like the South Park movie, and just show how easy it was
Silly
for
Buttersup.
teens to sneak into movies that were rated
What's
R.
the safest way to download these days?
It's a huge narc, dude.
I guess I will do both.
Safest way? You can just go on the open seas,
Okay,
bro.
good point.
Honestly, it's so saturated now that I don't think they're keeping up with it very well.
Pedro is working on an Adobe. Can you say that with me? Adobe.
Friggin'
Hey, 8-bit?
Pirate Bay is like wide open now.
What program for the downloads?
the 65.
I use I magnetic the file
There are
or
quite
do
a
a
few of
magnet
y'all
file
that has failed to hit
to
that thumbs up.
uTorrent.
Just saying hi, Mars.
The letter U, torrent, and I think you do it all together. There's a bunch of different
Did you
ones.
have a
though. don't
10-gallon
to do
hat with a video camera in it?
No. It was Drew Carey glasses.
Add
They
the
were
dongle
like
anonymous.
thick black rim glasses that had a pinhole in the middle in between the lenses.
Lul, funny.
And then
I
I
already
had to
have
wear-
a
it
design
had
for
a,
freckle socks, but they kind of suck. Sedati.
I don't wear glasses, so I don't know what they're called. But you know those little
Hi, Juby.
like necklace things that you attach to the wings
Dabby,
of
dabby,
glasses?
dabby.
So if they fall off, it's like a, you know what I'm saying? It was one
Are
of those.
there any 5 inches that fly
But
like
that
tiny
had
hoops?
the cables for the camera running down
it?
it, and that went down my shirt.
That
And then I
freckle
had
engineering is so meta.
I had a flannel shirt on in the dead of summer. Flannel shirt and
It ain't illegal to sell
Jenkos,
R-rated tickets to minors,
so that
since
I
it's
could
just a suggestion, I'm pretty sure.
so that I could hold all of this stuff, all the
The
filming
Ray-Ban Google
equipment.
glasses you have at home.
But I had a little button. It was on attached to the wire that went down my sleeve to record and
Speaking
stop
of pirates,
recording.
my friend wants me to become a security guard on the container ships with him fighting Somalian pirates.
But I looked so stupid in the beginning,
Like
like
your
the
Whoop
B-roll
uniform,
in the
haha.
beginning of it, the beginning of the story. You see my older brother and I walking through a parking lot, and I'm dressed with these big fucking glasses on, and I'm little. I'm a middle schooler, and I got this huge flannel shirt on and these massive fucking Jenkos. And my older brother's wearing like shorts and a t-shirt because it's hot as hell out. It was like 90 degrees, and I was walking around with all this stupid shit on. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun.
Pickles, Eve, Dozer, Brundle, Butta, Mars, Jake,
But yeah, it was
Elmo.
good times.
How are y'all doing? Since heads don't like to say what up back, too busy yapping.
I'm sorry, bro.
They knew, I think.
Oh, it's just 8-bit.
Jinko was the shit.
What's up, 8-bit?
Woo whoop oko.
What's up, 8-bit?
Oh. Saw Clown came in. What up, Clown? John Doe and his bee.
LL 8-bit.
You know what? I
What up,
actually
8-bit fella?
don't give two fucks. And if you don't like it, well, you can
Leaning
just fuck
like
right
a
off
chalo.
to the next video.
I'm not grounded anymore. Joe, great Scott.
Hang on, I
Sup,
gotta
8
do
bitty
something
bitty
real
bitty
quick.
bitty bitty.
What is this music? What the fuck is this?
You should print some glasses for your whoop with the camera in the middle and bring that Spy Kid look back.
I mean, I have
Could you
the
imagine that though, heads?
I have the
Guarded a container
Professor
ship.
Heads glasses around here somewhere. Those are
Bonza
close
Biddy.
enough. Those actually, those
8-bit.
are thinner and more sleek than the ones
The
that I
Dark
wore
Knight
back
has
then.
entered the chat.
I mean, that was like 1998
Shooting at Somalian pirates
or
would be the
1999
best.
when I did that.
What up, rest y'all up in here?
Long time ago. This song.
Do you think they are going to forgive Stu for that leak?
I'm pretty sure they weren't ever mad at him.
I should put up a video out soon. Learning how to use a laptop to edit instead of my phone.
Do you know what the
I've worked at
problem
Parking
is
Garage
with
in
that?
Old
Like why
Sacramento.
they can't be mad at him is because they never told us not
Girl boss
to
mode.
put anything out. So it's kind of
Heads like
hard.
K-pop.
It's kind of hard for them to be mad at him.
Boy, Bandarama, na.
You know, I mean, it was more of a common. Not,
Gatekeep
I don't want
like
to say
girl boss.
common sense. Like Stu doesn't have common sense. That's not what I mean. But it was more of like a.
I was on
Use
the
your
news
best
once being
judgment
in a
when you
strike
read
for
it.
Northwest Airlines. They
Like,
took my mom's job.
When I read it, I took it as we ain't saying shit until
Wow, choose a gayer song heads.
it gets closer to release time. But I don't know. It ain't on me to decide, but I don't think they're mad at him.
You can do it, Omusubi.
I don't think so. What is this? This is even worse. Oh, God.
They didn't specifically say it, but he knew he was in the wrong thing. He should be held accountable, annoying that he isn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heads got mad focus for keeping a train of thought with this many voices in his head.
Bob's along with it.
Hello everyone, Taish here again, and this time...
Day 2 of asking Heads to send me the box for goggles he has.
Good morning. I had to pull up the video to remember how to say it. Good morning, brother. How are you doing over there on Twitch?
My girl got me a
I
gaming
wasn't
laptop
ignoring
to
you.
use
I was
school
just trying
and
to
FPV.
remember how to say your name.
So I'm having to learn DaVinci Resolve right now, grinning face with sweat. You can't not bob to it.
Oh, Musubi's in the house. What's up, brother? Ooh,
Dr. OG,
I was
Dr.
just
Love
sending
here.
it on my 0475 Pro.
Omu's
and
in here. You know that
Mistakes
the
were made.
sexiness level in this bitch just went up by 10.
If you care that I leaked it, you should F right off, Stu, probably.
Yeah, true, right? No, again, I don't think... He didn't know. To be fair, he didn't know that we weren't supposed to release it. I just... Again, I was just kind of using my best judgment because they told us when the actual product was being released. I was like,
Did you
I guess
get a pair of the goggles?
that's when.
Sneak peek.
Yes, I did get a pair of them.
Sensor 0 Hertz of goggles.
I've been flying them for the last few days.
I think Stu should drop more Australian casual Keenans.
And it's
Stu out here fucking shit up 4H emphasis D emphasis 0.
it's been okay so far. It's been okay. They
Maybe
need more
instead
time.
of leaking, Stu should work on the damn builder on his site. Nah, that's all you, baby boo.
Did you guys see that post on Facebook the other day about Juicy Flicks? Did you guys know Juicy Flicks are not
They're
this?
0 Hertz if they turn out to really have a 74-degree bob.
Did you
I
guys
am
know
gonna
that?
need a set of those two, bro. The ultimate whooping goggle.
That's not a Juicy Flick.
Are you happy with them?
I mean, this might be a Juicy Flick nowadays, but it's not what it started off as.
Mars Heads are the voices from Twitch and kicking around in your head too. Lemon showed the stream. Do you want to be
Are
under
the voices from Twitch and Kick
What are they?
in your head? No, they're not.
Then the fuck are they?
I think we can't. I think we can have them.
Remember, he is in Australia, which is in the future.
For Twitch pretty easily, I think. I think Mars said all you had to do was turn
What
it
did
on.
it start off as then?
But we can turn that on whenever. It's not like Twitch chat is super busy or anything. It'd be cool if he could use the TTS as well. So
Yo,
yeah,
Heads,
all
would
right.
you say the fob of 74 degrees is accurate for those box goggles?
Honestly,
Wasn't
it's
it
hard for me to
originally the Vinny
tell.
roll?
With box goggles, it's really hard for me to tell.
I learned with Juicy Bean Flicks.
Wasn't it originally the Vanny roll? No, that's also wrong, dude. I didn't know this. Apparently,
I have voices in my head, but it's not robot.
it was
lady.
kind of like I don't know if it was that or if it was like this. I got to pull the video back up. It's
So
an
what's
old
a Juicy
Bardwell
Flick
video
then?
with Wild Willie where he coins the name, I think,
Before
in the
FPV,
video.
a Juicy Flick is flicking the bean while she squirts.
But it is not done the way that we do it these days. Like, that's for sure. I was watching the video yesterday. and I
Yeah,
was
there's
like,
an old WAR video where they showed a Juicy Flick with no roll, but I forgot who it was.
Yeah, I think it's Wild Willie. I think it's
That would be wild for you, though. I was thinking, dang, that's a lot to take in. Do you practice Kegel? Box goggle fob is not the same as by goggles.
Wild Willie teaches Joshua Bardwell to
Does the
Juicy
screen look
Flick.
huge? That's really what I want to know.
key to being juicy.
Ew.
Juicy or
Doing
bean?
something wrong with the throttle
Fucking
timing.
disgusting.
Mars needs
All right.
women.
Yeah, so the timing is really the hard part of it.
Wild Willie, that's the one.
So you
All right,
want to
let's
pitch
watch
back?
Pitch
Hold
back?
your throttle.
Honestly,
That was it.
Why don't you do it one time and talk through your throttle while you do it?
That's it.
so you really just approach it with like kind of low throttle, not going too fast, not going too slow.
So it's like an up
Slow down
pitch
and
check,
flick it.
and then look behind you, and that's it.
And I think you
That's
said
it.
you'd want to be at full throttle as you begin to pivot and stay at full throttle until you're 90 degrees forward, right?
Yep, I don't think you should go full throttle, but I get close. You just want to...
So when you pitch backward, your throttle has to go down.
Correct.
Otherwise, because that's what a mistake I keep making is I pitch back and I start to raise throttle, but because I'm pitched back, I lose all my speed.
Exactly. You want to be very low.
I'm gonna be real with you, Squid. I don't like
it.
it.
Was slow roll forward pitch while locked on target, and then half roll, and then half yaw spin. Wow, Rain Squid shows how you got your name. It was like more like a launch forward.
You're saying he was only trying to show the flick part? Is there more to the video that I'm missing?
They have a screen in comparable size to the DJ I Gobbles V2.
I feel disgusted.
If there's no roll, what is it? Just getting up to speed with a low camera angle?
Well, Vanny Roll isn't. Vanny Roll has nothing to do with pitch. Vanny Rolls don't use pitch. Aren't Vanny Rolls with y'all? Doesn't he
if
yaw?
You want to slow your voice gay hits.
Doesn't he yaw around and spin? Or does he flick into it and then just hold it down like that?
I was born with box gobbles.
I thought he did it on his yaw axis,
Do you know
originally
that?
at least. I thought he was doing them like that, where he would go like that.
Wild Willie getting juicy all up in that bean.
That's what I thought.
So an inverted look back.
I mean, yeah, basically, but with the check in the
juicy
beginning.
better at that lame shit.
Which I don't I don't know. I don't think that's very cool.
It's better and more technical with the roll.
TBH. Yeah, I think it's way more technical with the roll and juicy.
Can Wild Willie beat Wild Randy in a self-defense situation though?
You know, that's way juicier looking right there than doing
Ingo, if the whole community is calling the move something and one dude disagrees, they are wrong, not the community.
You look so disgusted, headspace, with tears of joy.
You should be able to avoid
This
this
vibe.
problem
Absolutely
where it
disgusting.
starts to strip out and you get sort of a
Did
loose
Van ever add the roll
butthole
later forward of
effect,
any roll?
which is just going to give you nothing but shit.
That is not a trick.
loose butthole.
Running on Alpha Flight. Woot Woot made it live.
Woo woo! That must be Mr. Isaac.
I say the juicy flick evolved too. What is this for? A reason.
Yeah, I'd say so
Yeah, yeah.
too. Because this doesn't feel juicy
Maybe
at
it
all.
is a yeah.
Not at all.
Your mom loves
That,
Wild
though.
Willie.
That right there?
What the hell happened to Wild Willie?
Or the
Did he quit?
backwards ones? Oh, those backwards ones feel extra juicy.
Hello, everybody, and happy weekend.
Hit him with a squirt.
I thought a Van Roll did start with a 180 yaw.
I think they do. At least
Fighting
originally, the way that I saw him done by him, he was doing them that way.
180 yaw into a roll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I
Haas
thought.
Juicer is wild. Alpha Flight face with tears of joy.
Oh.
Is that not right? Juicy Flick 2 of Van Roll does look better though. Chirp chirp.
Yeah, true. But then you're kind of just basically
Happy balls
doing like the
cut like
first
pizza day.
Like you're doing a lazy. This is like a lazy Rubik's cube, right? And you're just
LL
not.
high
You're
as
just not coming out of it.
Execute a search warrant.
I guess I don't know. But see, some people say that's not a Rubik's cube either. I think Rubik's cubes originally were like.
Y'all should give
Fuck, what
Prop
was
Junkie props. I am. That dude grew an avocado tree and sprouted a 5-incher fully built and ready out to me. Dude, Prop Junkie ain't much hard. Fuck yo.
Mr. Kekovich.
Smiling
Hello.
face with hearts 90 crew. He was teaching Bardwell the not right flick.
Nothing beats a good Josh bean.
My headphones aren't working right now. Can
Oh,
you
yeah,
chat
good point.
instead? No. My hands are a little
I
preoccupied.
thought it was 100.
Playing with
half
my
flip,
balls.
Finish a yaw, then roll out.
Which game do you stream the most? Probably Velocidrome. It's not really a game though.
Last stream, you rewound a juicy flick. I tried to imitate. What did you do to get it to go backwards W/a low cam angle?
To go
8-bit
backwards.
is high.
Like
That voice was cringe app.
to rewind. Hang on, rewind to Juicy Flick. I forgot
What a big bit,
were we
bro.
doing?
Hope you're doing well today. LOL.
What were we doing?
What you up, Prop?
Rewind to Juicy Flick.
That voice makes me wish I was deaf. Will you be buying the RUR Pro Start Drone Kit so you can get good heads?
What did I say?
About time you did.
Man, fuck this shit. Oh, shit.
Joshua
The
Flick
Rotor
Greenwell.
Riot Pro Start Drone Kit? You know, I'm probably going to skip that one.
I can finally join you on Velocidrone.
I'll probably skip that one. Oh, big
Mars,
ups,
when
Omen.
does the Fox Mulder Fox happen?
Get up in here, bud. Oh.
So yo, 180. 180 flip. Finish a yaw, then flip out.
I don't remember how we were doing reverse or rewinding Juicy Flicks the other day. Like rewinding them, like fully rewinding them, like doing the inputs backwards? Or were we doing a Juicy Flick one way and then
And I'm working like
the
usual.
other way?
But I am back at my regular office now, so I have a little more time throughout the day.
I'm not sure which way we were doing it.
Yeah, was it just slightly look gay coming out of the flick? Shit's hard. Voice.
Was it just slightly looking
half Maddie.
down coming out of the flick?
Hire me, prop junkie.
I mean, if you're trying to, it depends on which way you're trying to do it. But if you're trying to do it the original way that I was doing it like that and then flicking back the other way, that's just you got a throttle flick to get your forward momentum
Just
back.
got my first Trippy spin up
'Cause
myself today.
This is always going to rob you of your forward momentum, a Juicy Flick, unless you're like just rolling through it backwards. You know, like you got to kind of hold backwards
Let's go,
a little
Mr.
bit.
McGinn.
Otherwise, you're always going to have to split this up a little bit to go back the other direction. So you got to add that little flick in there if you want to head back with a Juicy Flick the other direction.
The first time
I
you
am a
demonstrated for
polyphonic
me,
synthesizer.
I noticed you snap each of the 3 axes independently, where mine are more of a blend law.
Yes, I try to preach that a lot about Juicy Flicks, especially is that
Yeah, dude. It was
Practice
just
them
once, and I was like 8 as
in
possible. But now I'm
completely
like the 10th
separate
dude is doing
inputs.
magic. It was a full rewind.
So like just hold your inverteds, practice those, and just get them locked like super tight
Tricks
and
are meant
fast.
to evolve, and if they don't.
So you can get
what
right,
the fuck are we doing?
right to your 50-50.
180, 360,
either
540.
direction, fast. And then I do the second part slow.
Hell yeah. Congrats, Mr. McGinn.
And depending on your camera angle, you might need to add a little yaw in to balance out the roll. Just keep yourself straight so it doesn't make
Sure,
kind of
man.
like a...
You want to sell some cars? Come on over.
Well, it's hard
Not
for
sure
me
you
to
really
do.
want to do
It's
that.
hard for me to
but
make it
offers
look
on the
bad.
table, they're butters. Rolling on the floor laughing.
with this camera angle. But if you have a higher camera
I do
angle,
a blendy
you'll notice
flick.
it'll feel kind of wonky.
Can you juicy flick up a pole?
Up a pole?
You don't look gay while she flicks that. How you get her juicy in your eye?
Ooh, yeah, I guess kind of. Sort of. Kind of, sort of. Got to have a little bit more of a lead up. Yeah, it's hard. You lose all your momentum and the roll
Do
kind of
and
looks a little flat.
775-degree inverted dolphin kick droopy slit heads.
You said how many?
Exit Mississippi
775?
and it's silly butter.
I haven't practiced it at 775 degrees yet. It's going to take some doing.
I'm not a seller lol. I'd be
Here
giving
it
out
is.
some good deals. 0%
We gotta go
interest
out.
and we'll pay
Yeah,
you
we gotta go
$200
out
a month
sideways.
to drive our car.
Nailed it. First try, nailed it. $5. How about Juicy Flick while
How about
diving
juicy
a
flick
pole?
while diving a pole?
Ooh, yeah. Actually, you could do that and
Do
then
a triple
hold
Lindy.
the reverse down, right? Probably.
Oh, hello. Haven't seen you there.
Eh,
Nailed
it doesn't look as cool because you're just falling.
Maybe gay a pole.
I think having the horizon here helps you a lot. When you don't have any horizon to work with, it looks just
Dang,
kind of
heck yeah.
kind of.
Oh, well.
Oh well. Yeah, oh well to you too.
The droopy slit.
I don't like the sounds
Prop
of that.
junkie. What up, homie?
Not one bit. It's a droopy slit. Ew.
At silly butter rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of
Oh.
jaw rolling on the floor laughing face with tears of jaw rolling on the floor laughing.
Floor comes at you fast.
LL yeah, the droopy slit.
One moment. It's the popo.
Droopy slit, ha ha ha. All my whoops are rotten. Do you use Sarah mode?
Yep.
If so, do you use the default settings for it?
Sure do. I do as
What up, Space
little
Gadget, my dude? How you, bro?
as little customizing to everything in my setup as possible. As little as possible. Like my rates are default Betaflight rates. Are they exactly where they need to be for me? No. That's not where they should have been when I started, but I didn't feel like changing anything, so I just got used to it. All of my quad settings and all the sims that I fly, I don't change shit, except for the camera angle. Everything else, exactly the same. Yeah. As little non-flying as I have to do, the better. So if the less I have to tinker and dick with shit, the happier I am.
Guys, I'm not
with my
going
experience.
to lie. All the robot lady stuff makes me want to go back to get a PhD in AI to make me hate myself more.
Compare Half Maddie to your Juicy Flick.
Compare a Half Maddie to your Juicy Flick?
52 viewers and only 23 likes. What's going on here?
So Juicy Flick is that way.
Do it. Mars,
And a
get
Half
PhD.
Maddie is that way.
I'm coming up with a new move called the dry fap.
Let's go. Ooh. Fred Durst is a dry guy. So we'll
Wise
do them
meant
over
slit.
something
The
easier to see.
droopy slit
So
typo
Juicy
is so
Flick,
much
like
lols.
that. And then Half Maddie is like that.
Got perfect weather for some outdoor whooping this weekend.
Juicy Flick.
Trying a new Parker Park out I found.
Half Maddie.
You're wild for running default rates.
Juicy
A
Flick?
straight heathen.
Oh, God. The
Now,
Juicy
I
Flick
want
Half
roast
Maddie
beef.
in
It's
the
pound
other
face.
direction, the way I was just doing it, looks so bouncy. I love doing
If
that.
it works, don't fix it.
I got to remember that. I like that combo a lot better than the forward way. So if you go backwards and do it, you can bounce into the Half Maddie a
Some
lot
have
easier.
to hold up the walls of the studio, so they can't reach the like button to give it a flick. At Mars, your PhD is already outdated with new AI model.
True.
At Silly Butter, I would, but not worth the 6+ figures in education costs.
Oh, we got to check the fat cam.
LOL.
One day
I
only.
just put 2 exclamation points in a teen's
Fat
message
cam.
as it to a coworker
Activate.
accident.
Oh, he's not there. He's not there. I expected to
bad
see the
for
dog.
life, yeah, that's a
right
good
there.
point.
It's almost his
Dry
lunchtime.
Fap is a wild name.
Or no, it's 4 minutes past his lunchtime. I'm surprised he hasn't broke the door down
Learn
yet.
it yourself then. No college loans, pouting face.
I am surprised he hasn't broke the door down yet.
What about the veiny cube?
What are those again? I forgot what the inputs are. I never do them. I've done them before though. Somebody asked me how to do them before we looked it up.
Hey YouTube,
what the shit are the
Fat
inputs?
Pastor here. Thank you for joining us
It's
tonight.
like there's a something in the middle. There's like a yaw in the middle or a roll or something.
At RB infrastructure is a good move. That will always need work.
He dead.
Huh. Oh my god.
Just be mad at me when you end up naked jacking in San Diego at Mars. Is the pup still scared of the stairs?
Sometimes, yeah. Downstairs especially. He does not like
Just
coming in the
don't be
basement
mad at me,
anymore.
I mean.
He used to come downstairs all the time and just like kind of hang out.
All
But
loans are due.
I think because
You don't like the economy.
I started flying down here a whole bunch,
He wasted away.
especially during the winter, and he
He
just
heard about droopy slits and lost his appetite.
yeah, you're dry fat. He's like, no, I'm good. But yeah, he is still a little scared of the steps.
What is the difference between Rubik's Cube and inverted yaw spin again?
So a Rubik's Cube, you are looking behind you and rolling, and then
Don't
coming
be mad at
back
me
the
when
way
you end up naked
that
unjacking
you left.
it in
So
San Diego.
just think of a half roll or a half flip. I mean, half pitch flip.
Super mistyped the first
full
time.
roll, and then finish your pitch flip. That's
Amelo, Silly Butter, all good. It's all for fun.
that's a Rubik's Cube, and then an inverted yaw spin. You go
Put
inverted,
some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
and you just yaw. You just spin with your yaw.
LOL.
Oops, really crooked over here. But you just literally just spin inverted with your yaw, just on your yaw axis. Kill everything else.
I think you were pitching the wrong way.
Make sure you're fully down on your throttle. Full zero. You're good to go. Crank out that yaw spin, baby. That Josh Bean. I think you were pitching the wrong way for what?
I wonder if earplugs would help your dog. The noise is probably what bothers him.
Right there. Just gonna take it easy. Stick to the basics. Nope.
You so good to me. Rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy. Juicy flick roll to 180 droopy slit yaw dry fap.
Oh my god.
Speaking of lunch, balls cut like pizza time.
Oh yeah. It is
The
Pizza
Rubik's.
Friday. The Rubik's. You can pitch any direction you'd like into a Rubik's Cube.
180 roll, then backflip.
As long
then
as you're
cube.
backwards. It doesn't really matter. There are some sticklers that'll say you have to complete.
My dog will bite my drone out
The
the
flip,
air and bring it back
I
to
always
me
thought
like
it
it's
looked
a game.
worse.
Whoops don't last long that way.
Ever since iGal. I argued with Dan and iGal too about that too. I was like, this shit looks worse.
Pitch forward 100 and 8360 roll pitch forward again.
Not going to teach myself to do it in the way that looks shittier.
Haven't seen too much coffee in here.
So I like to
Is
do
he
it
Mia?
different entrance than exit. Do them both different ways.
I go to do my
I don't
front
like
brakes
to do,
today.
the
I think the driver's
finish the
caliper is
flip
sticking,
kinda
but I
shit.
also hadn't touched him in 2 years.
I do it the way I want. How about that, silly butter? Put it up your silly butt. Oh no! Wasn't paying attention. There's a wall. So you
That's
don't-
fair.
you
It
don't
just
like
looked
the way I
odd
do
to
it?
me at first, but I like it.
Well, you know what? Didn't I look odd to you at first? But now you like me? See? Same with you.
Do
you
it
looked
how
odd to
you
me at
want, then
first,
pouting face.
but now I like you. So you don't like the way I do them like this? You don't like going that way?
Front exit leads to rear entry.
Pardon?
Stick to the freestyle guidelines. Pouting face.
I am a polyphonic synthesizer.
The freestyle guidelines. I like that. That'd be a really
You
funny
think
shirt.
they're cool, but argue Rubik's Cube into the hatch of a tank cool.
Ooh. Oh god.
It hurts my brain anxious face with sweat.
No.
Some prefer messing around in the back end.
That's true. That's a Mars thing. Mars likes messing around in the back end. Just ask him. I don't know how
Rules
Robot
are
Lady
rules,
puts up with
pouting
it.
face. What do those Sesame Street residuals look like?
Huh?
Keep the free in freestyle. Don't forget the style though.
Was Kermit in
That's it.
Sesame
Time
Street?
to standardize freestyle.
Or was he the Muppets? Or was it the same thing? I don't know. I didn't watch either one of them.
Freestyle has a rigid set of rules and processes to follow. You're being reported to the freestyle committee for this.
Oh.
You never pull out.
It's
That's
crazy that he's
freestyle
not at the door.
guidelines 101.
All right, let me go feed him lunch, and then I'll come right back. I just need to get him fed.
Did you watch Thomas the Tank Engine?
Nope.
Probably get some good slaps off of that
That
too.
was my little brother was the right age for Thomas the Tank Engine. I was too old for it by then. I remember
Robot Lady is happy because Tony Voice is happy smiling face with smiling eyes.
very aggressively making fun of Thomas the Tank Engine actually when I was a kid. Not that I would now. 'cause
micro
it-
drones
you know,
be
I was a
better
kid,
than
but
Bella
still.
Cedrone if Liftoff had custom maps?
Teletubbies, nope, still too new. I'm older than that. No Teletubbies. Would
El Gringo
Liftoff
was
micro
showing
drones
off and
be
practicing
better
this
than
juicy fix
Velocidrone
yesterday
if
and
Liftoff
uncrashed.
had custom
so
maps?
it's funny you brought it up, heads.
So if we're only talking about whoops, I think yes. I still think, even though they've been updated and cleaned up, I still don't like the way that the whoops freestyle and Velocidrone. I still don't think it's very close to IRL. I think Liftoff micro drones is slightly closer as far as like the physics and the feel of everything. Something about Velocidrone's whoops, I don't know. I just have never been able to connect with them. Toothpicks, yeah. 5-inch quads, yeah. Whoops, I just can't. So, yes, if Liftoff micro drones had custom maps, I think it would be one of the best micro like drone sims out there. The only thing that Velocidrone has on it is the custom
Teletubbies?
maps, I think. Just my 2 cents.
Thomas is narrated by George Carlin. This I did not know until I had a toddler.
Oh, time for gyros,
Dog
boys.
get food, me get food.
Oh.
Time for gyros, boys.
Gyros, Robot Lady. What? What
I watched
the
that a lot as a
hell?
kid.
I haven't had
G.I. Joe bitches.
I haven't had a good gyro in a while. It's been a long time.
G.I. Joe is a shit.
I didn't watch a whole lot of TV. I still don't. We have one TV in my house. I've told you guys
My favorite kid show was Bear in the Big Blue House. I make my daughter watch it now.
That's it. We just have the one. And we don't have cable. Like, my son doesn't watch
Carlin
TV
is
either.
a dead retard.
He just watches YouTube stuff on the TV sometimes, but that's about it.
Apparently, there's a bill out that would allow shooting drones.
That's stupid. Wait, what? No shot. They're not just going to allow people to be shooting rounds up in the air, right?
Do you know what the Heads
That
of Mobile
seems crazy.
Velocitron vid is about? Is Mobile Velocitron usable?
I feel like that's pretty frowned upon.
They sit there making kids feel
Robot
like
Lady
garbage.
says gyros,
If
what the
you's a
fuck?
father who's working 24/7 delivering mail, so you make
She does, we need to fix that.
Mama raised me on Leisure Suit Larry tunes.
the post office, but me.
Sky Dozer, Lamau,
Yeah,
rolling on
exactly.
the floor
Same.
laughing.
Same here. And I always have. I've always been more interested in like just farting around on the internet than watching TV.
I watch more YouTube than TV, and not
so
like YouTube Premium or whatever it's called.
It happened. I did it. Just released a video about it.
It's just a bill. Yes, it's only a bill. And it'll stay that way. What a dumb idea.
A bill on Capitol
Texas
Hill.
proposal.
All right, boys. I'll be right back. Let me go feed puppers.
Pilot Instatue just released a video about it.
What do you guys want here? Do we have
Maverick sent me text about lunch.
IRL cams? Those are pretty nice. We'll give those for a little bit. I'll leave some music on. I'll be right back.
Nah, they won't let people shoot in the air. Unless it's 2 blasts from a 12 gauge shotgun on your porch.
There's also a bill out saying you can shoot at the person shooting the drone. Ooh, I'm just a bill.
Gyros.
If that drone coming at me has a gun and popping a cap. It's a long, long journey to the capital city. Euros.
Euros.
We should replace all the printer ink with white out, then they can't print anything. Queeros. Mars on that fix quick. Now, is she smart enough to figure out if we're talking about the gyro on a flight controller versus euros of food? Euros?
Eight-bit damn you, I was drinking.
Yeah, that's what we need. Idiots firing guns into the air. LOL. Holy shit, she's evolving before our eyes. Well, what do you think bird hunters do?
Zero zero hurts my first thought too. That is bound to happen regardless, tit.
Who can count backwards from 1,000 in increments of 7? Disappearing ink 8-bit Fiskirch.
They suck each other off in a blind. Silly butter people with superior mental disorders that they leverage for good.
Haha, that's duck, not pheasant. Ha ha ha. You're a blind sky desert? Bird hunters don't do it in populated areas, though. Not gay if you're hunting. Yeah, lol.
Silly butter, you can do better.
All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher.
I'll do better next time, Sky Desert.
Y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. So this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud. Fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for wherever, I'll be front.
LOL, it's an ad. Heads is a shill.
Wait, how am I getting ads?
Shilling for Toyota. Heads, your method got exposed. Your suggested videos about to show some crazy ads.
Fucking car dealers at Mars.
Oh, okay, hello!
Here in Detroit, they could care less about shooting drones. They're more worried about shooting the fucking power lines like morons.
Shooting the power lines?
A cat licking its balls?
What the fuck?
Omo at Prop Junkie.
I got that eat red.
Would you guys yell at a high school student if you saw him on his way to school and he was throwing trash on the ground while he was walking? Would you guys be like, "Stop throwing trash on the ground, you shit"? Or would you just not say anything? Would you just be like, "That's his parents' problem"? What would you guys do? Talk amongst yourselves.
Heads, why you forcing us premium tubers with ads, man?
Huh?
There was an ad
Forcing
with a
ads?
cat licking its balls.
Brother, I don't turn any ads on.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, they asked me, would you like automatic ads to play? And I specifically
legit.
select no every time.
I haven't
I
had
don't know why
gyros
it's
in
playing.
forever. Sounds so good. Cucumber sauce.
I don't know why it would be playing any ads
Put him in the trash.
for you. I don't like that, though.
I'd lay on my horn.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I live here too. Don't trash our shared space.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I wanted to say. I felt like that would be like a good...
I am litter police. Get
That'd
off
be
my lawn, Momo.
that'd be a good line. Would just be like, you know, this isn't your home. This is everybody's. So don't
At
be a
Prop
piece of
Junkie
shit.
as a dealer. If someone comes in
You know?
with a modded car, you taking more or less for it?
Tell me you're old without telling me you're old. LOL, it was on Head's video, the one he was playing during the break. I ain't got ads at the ones tubers force on us in the video.
Oh,
Depends
shit,
on
my
if it
bad.
was biodegradable or not.
My bad, my
Rolling
bad.
on the floor laughing face with tears of joy. I'm literally working on Toyotas at a dealer. Euros is ready and so good. Where can I get double stack screws?
Paying asterisk.
I ordered mine, I think, off of Alibaba. Or AliExpress.
The
I would say
video you were
Alibaba,
playing had an
AliExpress.
ad, not your video.
Okay, my bad. It wasn't even a video I was playing. It was a fucking
I would
live.
throw trash at
It
the
should
high
have just
schooler
been
teach by doing
live
that
cameras
thing.
from around the world.
I yell
But-
at people all the time.
But
Your break video was playing ads heads.
all right, I'll fix that in the future. It won't happen again. OBS won't let you use an ad block, so if I use a browser plugin like that,
I
it just
live
won't.
half a block from our high school, and I always tell them to stop throwing trash on the ground. You would
Yeah,
not
it's-
believe the amount of trash that blows into my yard.
That's annoying, bro. I mean, just in general, even if it doesn't blow into my yard, fuck
not
you.
shoot low.
Don't throw your trash on the ground, you
Less
shithead.
usually.
You got pockets in a backpack on. Put that shit in your backpack, throw it away. You're on your way
More
to
trash
school.
than you've ever seen.
It's
Perhaps
literally
more
a
than hasn't
giant
even
building
blown anywhere.
filled with trash cans. They're everywhere. Every classroom's
Just
got a trash
messing
can.
with ya, man.
You know? I don't know. Sometimes I just want
I
to
should
throw a
JFK hand.
shoe at them or something, maybe. Something soft, but it would get the point across. You know what I mean?
But for some reason, I want stickers and a Toyota now after watching your stream.
Stickers in a Toyota.
I got mine at Ace Hardware. Just took my drone and fitted the screws. What size are your double stack screws?
The ones I have no idea. I'd have to look up when I ordered them. I only ordered them for the one build that I used.
Depends on what the mods are and if they are dealer installed or not. Generally, we want as close to O as possible. It's kind of ridiculous in some situations, and there are exceptions at times.
Prop, what's
Been
the
watching trash from an open dumpster gay. The
what's
street
the
for
car
12
to
years.
get right
Lost in and
now?
reported them
That's
this week
like
law.
a decent. Like who's doing
16
well?
them, but there were
Who's
4 a
putting
street
out
view
some
drone.
good shit in the car world? The used car world. I don't need.
I live
branding.
next a damn middle school. Little shit are always stealing packages, tagging and sending off ads in other people's yard.
Yeah, that's
SL
lame.
Gringo.
That's lame. I mean, I'm all about causing some mischief when you're a kid, but I got yelled at by adults too when I was a kid
S8
for
bit?
doing stupid shit. I feel like I
Toyota
learned from
Camry.
it. It's important. It's important to yell at kids.
Hyundai and Kier.
I don't want her to pick up your shit. Pick it the fuck up. Trash and dog shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah. True.
Great time to pick up a used Tesla. People mad at Elon Wall.
Yeah, and Tesla stock. You can grab
Cleanliness
some of
is
that
next to
now too.
godliness.
That's looking
Oh,
looking
if you're
ripe
buying
for the
used, then
picking.
get a used Toyota or Honda.
I want one of the new Land Cruisers so bad.
Get you a 21 Hyundai Veloster N.
A Hyundai?
Sup homies. Fine map, you're flying their heads.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I just bought a used 24
It's all
Suburban
right.
with the 3.
It's all right.
0 Duramax. Outstanding. Old man yells at cloud.
I mean, I'm not yelling at a cloud
makes
though.
pop-pop
I'm yelling at
sounds.
a child.
Generally stereos.
Yelling
and
at a
big kids are
cloud
fine.
means you're just talking to nobody. I'm talking to
Hey,
somebody.
OG Shorty. Been buying the dippity dip, but about tapped out again.
Yeah, the dips lately have been exquisite.
Chase the 3 that set off the bombs I to a Taco Bell. They yelled gun as they entered and nobody would call the cops.
Honda and Toyota is all I will own anymore.
Really?
What if the child was named Cloud?
True.
My dream car right now is a 96 Subaru Sandbar.
Could be
It's gonna
possible.
happen, damn it.
Parents could be Final Fantasy fans. Oh, yep. Holy shit. Who died? What the fuck is... Why do I have so many messages all of a sudden? What happened? Oh my god. Oh, I'm part of 2? I've been added into. I shouldn't say I'm a part of. I was brought in at gunpoint. I had no
wouldn't
option.
mind a ute.
I'm part of 2
You should buy
Facebook
you a smart car.
messenger groups for 2 events that are coming up, and
GM
both of
makes the
them
Honda and Acura. It's haha.
are exploding with people talking.
What up, El Gringo? Prop Donkey.
Got like 26 notifications from Facebook, and it's all just
Subarus are not reliable enough, I know.
these groups. I'm only going
Heads
to
if
one
you
of the
find something that
events.
you're thinking of buying used,
Gotta leave
DM
early.
me the VIN and the miles, and I will get you a Carfax and book out and auction report on it for you.
Oh shit! Say less, prop
My last
junkie.
3
I'm gonna
cars
keep that
have
in mind,
been
dude. I
Toyotas.
appreciate it. My wife needs a new car.
Hey, Frenchie.
Her Nissan is
Have you ever used this squid stick?
it's getting old. It's getting troublesome. She's having a lot of problems. I've never used the squid stick personally, but I gave one away around Christmas time.
Desert has the highest body count. I'll trust him.
Who won that? Casper Skulls won that. I don't know if he's used it.
Prop Junkie, find me a smart car. I need a second one, lol.
But I did give it to him.
Old Subarus are tanks.
Old Subaru, what's?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Prop Junkie, you a good dude, bruh. I do that for people too.
What up, Flip?
Sup, 8-bit?
LOL bad for life.
LOL.
Oh, shit.
I got in 08 Ultima say with 16k miles, barely broken in.
Damn.
Subarus are okay if you fix them yourself. I really want a Gura Corolla.
Oh, mama.
Sups, how's use?
That was a little peppy. Give it a little
No
more
problem,
hang
man.
time on
You're
that.
better safe than sorry, and what would cost you $50 I get for free. So definitely send me any ones you want.
Well, I appreciate it, brother. Thank you.
The Gur Corolla are sick app.
Got you a honey bun. Oh, whoa. What was that thing we saw?
I got me a honey bun.
Somebody did something on Saturday night in one of their videos, and I said I
It's
wanted to
Desert.
try it when
Appreciate
I got
that, man.
into the sim,
We got 2 look out for our peoples.
and I don't remember what it was now.
I'm just here driving a 2005 Ford Fuckies with more miles than an 80-year-old hooker.
I'm smoking Mesopotamian Stanley Cup Triple Award winning Soul Bleeder.
Let me know if you want heads. Also got in 03 Mach 15 speed if wifey can grind.
Dingleberry Zaza. We
Hey, heads.
smoking that
GD
IBM
Power
quantum
Associates,
computer.
Your
Dingleberry
peoples,
Zaza.
are we cattle? LOL.
Striker's
Four
in the
wheels
house.
dog.
What's up, brother? What's happening? What was it? Somebody did like a power loop,
Tape blaster face with tears
but
of
they
joy.
did something. Wait, was it a power loop or a Maddie flip? They did something
No,
like near
8-bit
the end.
family.
Was it like? Oh wait, they did it. That's right. Okay, it's coming back to me, sort of. It was like a really
Yeah,
slow
Rainswood Law.
power
I'm driving
flip.
an 04 Honda Element. Hard fuck it though.
And I was thinking maybe you could
Zaza.
flip back
Familia.
underneath on it. That might work. I just have to get my timing right.
I need more power though. I like having fuck you power for traffic.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I like that. I gotta do it a little sooner. The fuck? My phone got blown up so much it turned off. My shit just restarted. I keep feeling it vibrate on the desk, and then it was just like error. It just turned off. What the fuck? Oh, about to uninstall Facebook, boys.
Get you a Miata Skydizer.
Is that Brundlefly suggesting
One of my
Miatas?
viewers thinks that I fly in angle mode. I was so insulted. Was
Before
it
we
the
get
high slow
started and
power
take
loop
her
where
over
you
to the
wanted a
bench,
reverse Maddie
strip
or
her
something?
down to the bare
Not a reverse Maddie, but a.
Just gotta say, Radio Master did not send this to me.
I drive a Monster Ranger, cause I'm too broke to rebuild my Subi law.
A motherfucking.
Zazaz.
I think it was just a backflip.
Silly butter, I am not gay.
I think.
Phone rage quit lowell.
I wish I could find the video again. I don't remember whose it was. Who
Phone
we
is
were
like,
watching.
nah bro, not today.
Somebody we were watching though. Somebody done
Man, I hate when they make me do my job. Don't they know I'm watching Papa stream?
it. They didn't
It's silly butter.
actually do the trick either. They were doing
I always
something
wondered
else.
if that could happen.
It just gave me an idea.
A little desert. I had a 96 Miata, but I sold it.
Miata is my buy.
Sorry, I just pulled up the other camera real quick.
I shut off most
I didn't
of my
switch to it
notifications tabs
fast
when I left
enough.
them on, My phone
But
would never actually stop buzzing.
Maverick was bent over trying to eat his food. It's on the floor, and he was bent
Grateful
over like
for
right in front of the
my
camera.
2004 Acura
Just a big
Vex
old
with
dog ass in the camera.
300,000 miles on it though.
But now he's just up. He's up on the couch now. He's going to chill.
I drive a 12-year-old Golf R.
He's got his bone. He's chilling. He's good to go.
I wanted a F150. Gotta fuck us.
He's good to go now.
Okay. I wanted a Miata 4 a min cause my local racetrack had a spec class for those.
Miatas are sick, but not for me.
Or however you write that.
Oh. Twisted, did I hear you right? That one of the people watching your videos
Can I pet that dog?
thought you were flying in angle mode?
Starfish cam.
Yeah. Starfish cam. Gross.
Lalo All Heads is really using that wireless camera.
Yeah, man. Why not? I don't have anything printing today. And I was like, shit, people are always like, where's Maverick? So I just move the camera to where he's at. It's not like I gotta have cords and shit running, so it's just on a tripod. I just move around the house. Chase Maverick around with it. Oh!
What camera are you using for moth? Yeah, man.
It's some, I don't know, it's some like $20 Chinese camera that I got off of Amazon. It's just
yeah,
super
Twisted uses a protractor to fly, we hear.
super simple. It's decent picture. This is like really, really zoomed in too. Like here, hang on. That's like the full thing, but you can't see shit because he's like tucked over here in the corner. So I'm just trying to keep the couch in frame. What is he looking at? He must have spotted a ghost. He is locked in on something. Oh, he doesn't like something up there. Something's bugging him.
What's the dog doing?
Something's bugging him, bro. What is he looking at? He's
I
creepy.
had a buddy I
He
sold
just
cars
jumped.
with. He was gassing up a sold Miata and was driving back over a bridge
There
over
must
the
be
highway.
a fly
Got hit
or
by
a
another car
spider
and
or
knocked him
some
off the bridge
shit.
into oncoming traffic.
He must see something, a little bug up there somewhere. He is
Heads
freaking
trying
out,
to
bro.
Get extra money on only pause.
Oh my god.
What's this, a couch? Moth.
It could be a spider, yeah. He's turning his head side. Oh my
He's
god!
stuck. Lol.
Oh, he went for it.
My 5-inch is a little jerky at hover,
I think
so
he
I think
ate
it
it.
made it look
Nope.
like angle mode.
I think he ate it.
LeMay.
Oh yeah, you see his flick. He flicked his tongue. He ate it.
What you
Or he
got
ate
under
something.
that couch, heads?
No, he's still looking.
Spider.
He's approaching.
What the fuck is he looking at?
I don't know. He's barking at it. Oh, he's leaning forward. He's getting mad.
On the highway, and yes, he is still alive and now very wealthy, but said he would have traded it all for it to have never happened.
I think he's just trying to get his bone now.
Maverick is so cute.
Or he feels threatened.
That bone has him pissed. He's scared of spiders to Lameo.
Okay, there we go. He ate it. Look, he's flicking his tongue all
LOL,
out. Look
I
at
hard fuck this dog.
He 100% ate it.
Good boy, Maverick.
He 100% ate whatever that was.
Forest and rat.
He's flicking
So
his
brave,
tongue.
face green, smiling.
All right.
Heads put
Is
a
he done
drone
now?
under there.
He looks like
What's
he's
the
done
dog
now.
do?
No, he's just, yeah, he's licking his lips. Delicious. Now he's gonna keep an eye out on
Hey,
the front
bad
yard.
for life. Someone on
He's
Facebook
gonna yell at the
fit
neighbors
Anno
now.
4 Pro into the CADX gimbal.
We'll check back
So
in with
freaking
Maverick in a
clean.
little bit. Oh man, he's funny.
That's the defender of your home.
Yep.
Killer of small threatened animals.
Yep. Well, he's more scared of small stuff than he is large, like dogs and other animals. He takes
I
off
found the trick
running
you were thinking of.
when he
Saturday
sees shit.
stream. 3 hours, 30 minutes, and 30 seconds in.
Holy crap! Thank you.
Delicious.
He will run after shit in the backyard. He'll
My
like
dude
take
is
off
gonna
running
grow up
after
looking
it,
like
you know?
Maverick.
And try to eat whatever
Wait,
it is:
you have a
squirrels,
piano?
rabbits, skunks. He chases
sick
everything
sky
out
does
there. Cats. Yes, we do. My wife has it's called like a. It's a
That's
grand
them
piano, but it's
$20
like
security cams heads.
the vertical
or
one
use the
or
indoor
something like
version.
that. I don't know. It's a nice piano. She's had it since she was a kid, though.
Should I tape my
think her
receiver to the back of my camera?
grandmother bought it for her or something. I've done that before. I've taped my receiver to the back of the camera.
But man, I'm so mad. The time change is this weekend, so I get some sunlight back, so I can fly after work. But now it's supposed to rain.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here too, man. This
I'll be
weekend's
having
looking
a peaceful
awful.
walk. Then a squirrel gets too close and I almost lose my arm.
Yep. Now we're going here now. All right, let's see here. We are looking for Saturday night stream.
What is a time change?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know, man. I hope they've been teasing getting rid of it here. I hope they
the
do.
Squirrel just wants a nut.
It's just not necessary anymore. All right.
It's when the time changes.
What was the time again?
Mars, how I feel walking my
Wait,
two
was it
kids.
really 3:30 in 30
Spring
seconds?
forward, fall back.
No shot. You making stuff up?
Can't wait for the time change. I can fly every day again.
You lying to me? Is there gonna be a penis here? I'm just kidding.
We are past that around here.
It's my own stream. All right, is it this?
What size double stack screws?
It is this. Thank you. It is this. He was doing
You
these
mean
really
it won't
slow
be
power
dark at
loops.
4 p.m. now.
Yeah, that one right there where he was like tracing it backwards. Yeah, see, I'm thinking about it. Oh, you can't see me. God damn it. Move your big stupid head. See, I'm thinking about it. I'm debating. Is that possible? Can I do that?
Yeah, happy coincidence.
Do drones work that way? I'm trying to like rack my brain.
16 'em.
That was also, I don't know, probably 6 blinkers
We
in
must save
at
the
that
daylight.
point or something like that. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to whoever dropped the timestamp. That was very helpful. That is exactly what I was looking for. And it was Enioki who did it. Very nice. Very good. All right, so now I know what I was looking for. OG must have added this one. He adds a lot of very aggressive, like, trap music onto our playlist. And it's such a drastic contrast to what I put on our playlist. Because mine, it's all, like, just
Prop.
drum and
I am
bass
a
and
bit
shit.
confuzzled about that build you sent. What the heck is the back stack?
And, like,
All
jungle.
Vex?
And a bunch of, like, high-tempo
Trust me,
drum and
the
bass.
dark side is much better.
Or EDM.
Whoa. 1 moment.
With OGs, always.
It's the Popo.
He's all over it.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Iron Mask right in the face. Oh, welcome back, Iron Mask, for 27 months. Yeah, dang.
Saw the power of the fractal.
Appreciate
Invented
you, brother.
a double power
Welcome
loop.
back. Big 90s in the chat for the boy. God dang. Yee.
You mean for the motors, right, mate?
My lord. All right, 2 things. 1, I don't want to listen to this song anymore.
Yep, it's
2,
that Vex. Just has 2 heat sinks.
let's change maps for a little bit. I am not dodging ops or getting guap, sir. No. But I don't wanna.
If it's for the simple 70 drone, that's what I had to grab. But that had thick arms.
Thick? Mars, is there any way to make it so that if we type thick with 2 C's instead of CK, she could say it slower? Like just that one word, be like, thick. You know, like the deep sound
It
effect
was
that I
so
used to
wide,
do
but
for
those
it?
posts hold it in place very well. Very sturdy.
I think it was this way? I think it's this way. Maybe. Was it this way? There it is. That one. Yeah, thick. Like that. Could we make it like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
So
was
she could be like, sometimes when I make my oatmeal, I like it extra thick. Maybe it won't have that inflection, but just to make it
Thick,
deeper.
hecklick.
Thick. That'd be good.
I need robot lady to call me thick.
I'd love that. That would be incredible.
Thick, hecklick.
Thick. All right, is this working? Hello? Okay, there we go. I like that one better. It's more useful than just randomly doing the deep voice.
I cap will be done in 30 seconds, lol.
No shit. Thick banana.
We could just like the tea.
You could just like the teehee?
Thick.
Perfect.
There's got to be a bit of lisp in the beginning of Thiek.
Yeah, true. Can you add the? Yeah, can you add like a THHH, like a? Will it do that? Will it do like a drawn out like Thiek? You just need like a second Thiek. A hard Thiek.
Make thick in the warm.
Yeah.
Tinywhoops unite.
That too.
Thiek.
Thiek tiny whooping. Did they ever fix this map to where it's not all laggy and shit? This is such a fun map. It's just, it's crazy lag spikes. Cinnamon loaves. Goddamn.
Sounds like a
extra pepperoni bitches pouting face.
Oh, whoa.
W.
Great
H
view.
O.
Big
P.
ups, brother. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Extra pepperoni for your balls cut like pizza today, bitches. We are getting ever closer. I think tomorrow night may be the end of this jar. It might be the end of it. If that's the case, we're giving away this robot lady bind and fly from Fractal Engineering.
Gotta be fixer than a Snickers.
Possibly tomorrow night.
Around the world, get into the FPV hobby
When your
and
whoops
learn
come
from the
up,
ground
start the
level
race.
and go from zero to heroes.
And then I gotta get my hands on the next big giveaway prize. Also, if you didn't hear, I printed some things for giveaway.
Look
for the
how
next,
wiggle it is, McShaky.
For the next go around here.
Wiggly.
And I ordered some things. The next set of giveaways are going to be gnarly, dude. So if you guys don't know what the Whoop store is by Vifly, whatever, I ordered 4 of those because I printed 4 of these, which were made designed by Spectrex in our Discord.
Yo, oh, G short F.
It has the logo there in the back and a little vent. But you put your Vifly, your weed, you put your weed in there, man. Put your Vifly Whoop store right there. It's got a little eject button, so you can take it out, but it's a little docking station for it. And then you'll also get a battery holder that matches it, that also has the logo on one side and a Whoop is the way on the other side. Very freaking cool. And I got 4 of these. All of them are different.
Sheesh.
And
Damn.
they're all matching sets. And each one will have a
Whoop
Whoop store with it.
BNFs. I think we all won one of those.
So this is another one here. Another
That's
set.
all.
And then you'll get the Whoop store with it. So if you don't have a Whoop store, you will now after that.
What up, propeller people?
We got some Galaxy print here with the matching case. Very nice. Very, very pretty. Very sparkly. And the final one, my favorite, is the grayscale one. I like this one a lot too. But yeah, those will come with the charger and all that. You'll be ready to roll.
Make me print Sandy face.
You'll be ready to charge up your shit and then carry your shit.
When I dock, I go in Thiek.
So we'll have those, among other things, for the next
The question
set
is, do you know the way?
of giveaways. Whoop is the way. How dare
Are
you.
those battery cases for 300 or 450 ma?
Those are for 450 ma because
I
that's
like the
what I
Galaxy.
use. So that's what I'm going to
That's cool
give
looking.
away. I don't know why, but that's what I decided on.
I need that Galaxy filament.
That's the official
Are those the
Bamboo
new shorty
Labs
version?
Galaxy filament, no, that's not the official one. Never mind. That's
Very
the
cool,
Fave
man.
one. The official Bamboo Labs one I have as well, but
Fave as well.
I don't have enough to print all those. Whoop
How many
stores.
voltage pumps?
What did I print with that? I have some stuff laying around.
I
Oh
printed
yeah,
the
this is
90 crew
printed
one
with
in
that.
purple.
This is the official Bamboo Labs Galaxy
Do you
stuff.
know the way, my brother?
Do you know the way? This is their official
I
Galaxy
go in
stuff, so it doesn't
Thiek
actually
with a
fade,
southern accent.
but it does have like some sparkle to it.
W H O.
It's not bad.
O P is the way.
It's not bad. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. All right, let's see if this flies good. Oh, the frames. Wow.
Let's see, Marble says.
Oh, Lord.
The other one is better.
Oh, God. Let's turn, oh, wait, no, not that. What is it again? It's the D. Give her the donut. We're on fastest. Give me some frameage. What do we got? 60? Let's see where the choppiness is.
Gotta go into work now. Have a great day, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. We'll try another one. This is bad. Still. Iron Mask with the $5 super chat. Big ups, brother. Thank you for that. $5 super chat from Iron Mask, and he says, let's see, Marble says. I don't think any of these left will blow. I'm pretty sure all of those are gone. We're going to double check, though.
McWiggly, shaky.
No.
You too, OG bro.
They will not. But we're almost there.
Later, OG.
Well, at least I have
Aw,
you,
man.
boy.
Later,
Colin,
shorty.
Stay a while longer.
Big ups, Iron Mask. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Jig. Later's Frenchie.
Oh, man. Just sitting still, 43 frames. Holy cow. I'm sitting still. Nothing's happening. Let's do one of these guys. We haven't done one of these in a bit. These are pretty spicy. There we go. Oh, you want to go coastal? We can do that. You want to do like the one I always go to? This guy? Bang. Say less. We there. We in here, baby. Why are my frames
Sweet cinnamon
tanking?
rolls. God damn.
That map is just a little
Not
overkill.
say it was the aliens, but it was the aliens.
The frame, there's too many, there's too much shit on that map for it to load. So I just tanks immediately. We should be all smoothed out here, though. We should be good. That IKEA map has had issues since it was released. I wish they would fix it, the guy who made it, because it's a really cool looking map. I can't deal with dips down to 43 frames. That's awful. Big ups to 8-Bit with the $5.05 super chat, excuse me. And he says, I'm not saying it was the aliens, but it was the aliens. I agree. I agree, 8-Bit. And thank you, sir, for the 505. Let's drop one more into the jar. We owe a blinker as well here. Eventually, we gotta dig into the blinkers. I smoked a gigantic bowl when I went upstairs to feed Maverick. Speaking of, how's dog? Dog is napping. He has eaten his bug.
At least the mini drone.
And now he is tired.
Why are your frames tanking?
He's all full of bug.
Let's go coastal. You like cats' heads.
I like
This is my
cats
half Maddie
from
complete
a
donut.
distance. I'm extremely allergic to cats and dogs. Just way less to dogs than cats. But like even Maverick, I'm allergic to Maverick. Like if I hang around him for too long, my eyes get all itchy and throat gets scratchy and I'll start coughing and shit. But with cats, if I'm even in the same room as like a cat owner, sometimes my eyes will start watering and turning red and getting all itchy, and my throat will get all tight. So yeah, it sucks because my son loves cats, my wife loves cats. We can't own one because I would just never be able to leave the basement. So we have a dog instead, and I deal with it. But I didn't grow up around animals. We didn't have any animals. Like my parents wouldn't let us get animals when we were kids.
Would you ever hold a possum?
Hold a possum? No. No, I don't think so. But yeah, anyways, I don't think I was exposed to it enough or whatever, and I have an allergy to it, and if I was exposed to it a little more as a kid, maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but, because like, a ton of my friends had dogs, and I lived with one of my friends for a while when I was a kid, and his family had a dog.
Grew up with all kinds of
animals. That was the first dog I had ever
monsters.
lived around, and I lived with him for a while.
Little freak, silly butterball.
And I slept
Apparently,
on the
they're super
floor
soft.
next to the dog for a long time.
Tell the boy which neighbor has a cat.
And I got used to it. I got used to him. Eventually, like it didn't,
want a pet raccoon.
didn't bug me as much. But when I first moved in with him,
That's the right answer.
It was rough.
It all right. Heads, cats are assholes. At least mine is.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. My son likes them, so my wife will take him to this place. It's like called a cat cafe, and it's like some lady who rescues cats, and then to give them away, you like go to sit down and have like tea and little like bread pastries and shit, and you can play with the cats. They're just kind of roaming around, but then you can adopt them from there as well. So it's kind of cool. But they go there, and then like even when they come home from there, I'm like, don't come anywhere near me for like until you guys change your clothes, because if that shit gets on my skin and like near my eyes or my hands, it just fucks me up for the day.
Raccoons are adorable. Domesticated skunks are freaking adorable.
I'd be okay with either one of those.
Kakabe,
I think raccoons are adorable. Little trash pandas. We have a albino skunk on my property that I can't stand because he shits up the joint.
That's pretty cool.
And it comes through the window down here so I can smell it. It's fucking awful. But he's been here for like 2 years just shitting up the joint, farting his ass off out there.
I want a pet owl, but I don't have $7 grand.
Well, you gotta apply to Hogwarts. You get in, I think you get one. Or something. They send an owl?
Ferrets are awesome.
I don't know the Harry Potter lore. I need OG
Raccoon.
here for that. He's the Harry Potter nerd. How do you get an owl? You just gotta steal it from Hogglepuff? Or Griffin Snake?
I had a very similar problem with cats. My eyes would get so itchy and swollen up shut, but I was the only one in the house it happened to, so the cat stayed, and one day it just stopped happening.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think I probably, if I was a kid, maybe. Like, you know, may have gotten rid of
When
it.
I
or at
moved
least
out
made
the
it
garage,
not as bad.
and the 2 dogs got to move inside and be an actual part of a family, that first month or so was rough. Never had allergies before. My eyes were messed up like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, animal allergies are rough because that dander and shit is just airborne. It's everywhere.
Who? Steel 1 Rain Squad.
Phew.
Just bought my
Busy.
5 drone parts today and a matrix board for an upcoming 75.
Hell yeah. Congrats on that, dude.
It is amazing that we can send robots to Mars, but we haven't figured out allergies.
No shit. Well,
We just got a new ferret yesterday.
if you
Her name
find
is
out
Ruby.
allergies, what you have to do is figure out who would benefit
Hufflepuff Unslytherin.
from
Retard.
figuring out allergies and who would
We can catch and
benefit
keep wild
from
hawks and owls
not
here.
figuring out allergies.
I miss my ferrets.
I think we would be the only, like the general public would be the ones to benefit from curing allergies if there was a way to. But
Robot ladies come from Mars.
that doesn't help out the pharmaceutical industry.
At Prop Junkie Awesome. I really miss mine.
They will not make very much money if they're just curing stuff.
I saw some deer come through last night. They come looking for me herbs in the winter, huh?
Now he will die, as will his kid.
I had one that went to work with me. Prop. Yeah, man. Hadn't had one since I was a kid until yesterday. They are so much fun.
Prop Junkie, that's awesome.
Oh, shit.
Why are we sending robots to Mars house?
I mean, do you want to go
No
there
cage, no
in person?
harness.
Nope. From afar. I don't trust any of that. His house might do some
Heads, I was
wild
out flying
shit.
and my Fred pulled out the power cable of my
You might have
Googles, and
some
I did a
things
crazy crash
programmed
and
in
so
there.
thankful
I don't
it's
know.
working right now.
Could be stealing my DNA, collecting little pieces
That's
of hair
awesome.
off me or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's up to over there.
So you are saying that there is cure locked up somewhere?
No, not saying there is a cure locked up somewhere, but if there was, it would continue to be locked up. That's what I think.
Mars locks his top lock.
Where's my proof? Well, I'd like to tell you, sir.
He loved mornings.
My
and notice.
source is that
We
I
stopped
made it
to
the
get
fuck
sausage
up.
biscuits on the way to work. He loved those lol. I was behind, but I'm caught up now.
Well, welcome to the present, my friend.
Heads, I was out flying and my friend pulled out the power cable of my Googles and I did a crazy crash and dim, so thankful it's working right now.
Oh my god. Did he pull
What's
the
on
plug out of
heads?
your goggles on purpose? If so,
Who is deleting chats?
that is a piece of shit friend. The fuck?
I keep seeing people messages getting deleted.
What?
Weird.
Yeah, who is deleting chats? It says
Ferrets are
message
awesome.
retracted, which means they deleted it. I think. It doesn't show me anything though. It just says message retracted.
Dinglers, you saw it too. Thank
I don't know.
God.
Everyone start deleting messages. Make it confusing. Burn the place down.
Our friend. I have two ferrets, yin and yang. They have big balls running around my snake tanks. My berm looks at them like they are lunch.
That's awesome. I like the names.
My first ferret would sit on my shoulder and go everywhere with me. She'd just climb into my shirt and sleep when she got tired.
That's awesome. Ferrets are badass.
Oh, it was coincidence. Friend or foe?
Dinglas just learned internet.
That is the lemon how to win a race method. Birds aren't real.
That's not true.
I have no idea if he meant or not, but I was very, very high up. I kind of got a clip of it.
I'm telling you, if
The
you can
one
do
that
this
went
to the
work
song
with
you're
me was
listening
called
to
Cows.
on our stream, it was one OG put in. If that just fits with whatever the music is, it fits with all.
What does the fox say?
Every single one of them.
Pouting face.
Was that a song or a meme? What does the fox say? That was a song, right? I don't think I've ever heard it.
He was only chaos the first day.
I've just heard the meme a whole bunch to know like enough about what it is. I feel like it was a song.
Isaac learned to shift
Or
to
like
lows.
it was like a funny video or some shit, like a Rickroll. A really bad song. Okay, that makes sense.
Really bad song.
That makes sense. Okay, I probably have heard it then. Oh,
Stupid work calls keep interrupting my viewing pleasure.
how dare they? Don't those idiots know that it's Freestyle Friday?
Well, except when he tipped a tequila bottle over and found the agave. What
Except
does the
that.
fox say is a very annoying song.
Song and
Lil
commercial.
Punklo.
Okay. I recall it
Right.
vaguely. I just remember everybody making the
For real
joke
lol.
and saying, "What does the fox say?" a lot.
What did the fox say?
I don't know. What did it say? What was the joke? What did he say? Did he say just? Was he just like, "Hey, hey, what's up? I'm Fox. How you doing?" What were some classic Star Fox lines that Star Fox actually said? Not do a barrel roll. He didn't say that. Not that. What were some of the classics he said? Gotta think Star Fox 64 here, folks.
Just end it with a.
Think of like ass for months.
You try and learn shit.
Oh! Well, think of like ass for months. That was a very
Anyone
drunk
mention
OG
Freestyle Skittles
Dr.
today?
Love saying that. And thank you, Sophia Rose,
Fox
for the
didn't say
follow
anything.
over on Kick. Anyone mentioned pre-sucked Skittles today? Nah, dude. Nobody's mentioned pre-sucked Skittles. You're right. Been pretty quiet on the pre-sucked Skittles front. Oh, we're going through it. Oh, how close are we? Can we do like a really slow hang time dive on that?
I was fishing a couple years ago and a red fox came and sat on the other side of my campfire
it on
for
the
about one half
larger
an
ones
hour.
first.
Just sat there looking at me in the fire and then left.
That's awesome. Had like a little
A ring a ding 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 ring a ding
that
ding
movie?
ding ding ring a ding ding ding.
where all the animals crowded around that lady in the woods. Was that movie
Precept balls
called?
cut like pizza rolls.
Which one was that? Was that Snow White? Snow White, the lady that liked animals or something? Or the forest? All right, what were we trying to do again? We were trying to go like, no, not a backflip. I don't remember what we were doing. Was it like that? Shit. I came over here to practice it, and now I don't remember what it was we were doing.
Snow White?
Is it Snow White? They were like, she hung out with a bunch, I don't know, they sang songs, and a bunch of animals came and listened. They're like, what's this lady yelling about over here?
Still confused on how they figured out that they were pre-sucked.
I think she
Ellie, make
had to
light of
say
it.
something. The woman had to have been like, so I pre-sucked those Skittles.
Snowman?
I didn't even give him the candy coating. I
Only Fox thing I
sucked
can
it
think of
all.
is the hi, yeah, meme.
And then I threw it in his gas tank. What else did she put in there? It was pre-sucked Skittles and like soda or some shit.
Yeah, Snow White.
Crazy, man. It was Snow
Pre-sucked
White.
Skittles balls, cut like pizza balls, cut like pizza. Fuck my bank. They keep blocking my card because of auto pullway charges. Then lunch gets declined.
Oh, boo.
Deeper implications are based on society minimal interactions with a fox, so it's not in our social consciousness what sounds foxes make. We can only ask what does the fox say? You're thinking Pied Piper and rats.
No, I was out in the woods. 100% is the one I'm thinking about. I was out in the woods. Bitch was singing songs, and there's birds and shit and deer walking and flying over to her, and they were like, what's up, girl? What's she singing about? I'm going to find it right now, I'm telling you. I tell you, I don't remember what it was from. Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, no, after Tuesday's stream when someone had you juicy flick and rewind it back and through a window, I think it was. You know, I saw someone do that in a
Look,
video
singing
like the
to
day
birds,
after.
with some
Look
deer
bad
and
as
shit
hell.
hanging out. See, look, he's like, what the fuck's this bitch saying? Look at all these little motherfuckers.
Fox McCloud, I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, there we go. I like that.
She
Not
should've
the
pre-sucked him.
video,
Maybe he
the
wouldn't have
Star
left her
Fox
ass.
line. Yeah, see?
Bambi.
See? I'm not losing it. It was Snow
Thumper
White. You're
thumped
right.
her.
You're right.
Snow White.
Yeah, baby. I don't know why we were talking about it. Forgot that part.
Heads in one of my vids I sent is gonna have a trick in it. Try to figure it out. Hint is that it starts with S.
Okay. Has a trick in it.
Batteries
Try
are
to
now
figure it out.
charged.
Okay.
Time for some indoor freestyle.
All right, Isaac.
Just end it with a.
She finished
we're
off the
infinity
Skittles.
loops. We try and learn shit.
That one just played.
Prop. It was a front flip or back flip
We
through
have
the
new
window then rewind.
slaps. None of them have played yet.
What does that say?
Fox wanted her to
You
throw
fucking
it back.
shit. Oh! Dang.
Fox was like, throw it back. Do a
Full
barrel
range mode.
roll. He basically explained how to do a vanny roll to her. He was like, throw it back and do a barrel roll. Sorry, I'm too stoned for this. Oh, shit.
Yeah, 0 hertz. That was it. I seen it in a video from someone who was new to me. I will have to find it again. Looks so dope. My phone's at 3%. Pouting face. The fox said, where's my money, bitches? Thought you were talking about the one who gets gangbanged by the 7 dwarfs or just had the wrong movie playing.
Yeah, maybe the wrong movie
I'm
playing.
Snow White's big brother Mud Brown, and
Maybe.
I approve this message. Barrel roll was the first trick I asked Head to do.
Because I think a barrel roll and a roll, I mean, those are two
Fuck
very
butters,
different
so
things.
is mine. Good call. Where the charger?
But in Star Fox, when you do a barrel roll, you just go like this. That's it. But I feel like a barrel, I feel like that should just be a roll. And if we're talking a barrel roll, it should be like a barrel. It should be a big bitch, you know? It should be like you're making a circle with your craft instead of making just spinning on your roll axis. You know what I mean?
Barrel roll to me is like a sideways power loop.
Exactly. Precisely. That's exactly what I was just saying. We're like the same guy.
Too stone, preposterous pouting face. 100% agree. Simple roll. What happens when cell is 0 and other cell is 4? 2. 2 is voltage pump. Now do a juicy roll.
What happens? One cell is 0 and other cell is 4.2 on a 2S battery? You got a dead cell. Or it became unlinked from the The other one, somewhere, desoldered. Wire broke.
We don't do big bitches that keep suing Lyft. With how you are high on weed, I can only imagine what you are like on shrooms.
I've never taken shrooms in my life. I don't trust my brain for that shit.
Jumpstart it with another 2S in parallel. If it don't work, toss it.
Gotta go way
It's now a 1S.
shallower on those.
Bad things
Way
happening.
shallower. No, a little cockeyed. That one we hit the other night, that was like first try, just nailed it. That shit was so clean. I'll never do it that clean again. Ugh, I don't know why I keep drifting.
Correct. Barrel roll is a dogfighting maneuver to avoid fire from behind. Shrooms are the best. Take a nice trip to space from the comfort of your home. Mud, brown, grass, green sand, tan, snow, white.
There it is. Plop. Yeah, if
On
I ever
shrooms,
did
heads will
shrooms,
finally rewind to dive.
I would have to do it at home. Like, yeah, I would 100% have to. What?
I took out 2S voltage pump from my T20. Charging on.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Don't do them alone.
Never mind. Don't do them alone? Fuck, dude. I feel like I'm gonna freak out more if there's other people around.
It's all about set and setting. Never had a bad trip personally.
Set and set.
You are freaking out.
You're freaking out, man.
Oh
You
yeah,
are
you would.
freaking out.
In your room with lots of soft blankets and comforting stuff.
Can add an echo. Forgot about that.
Poop before you take M.
Yeah, that's the other
Its
thing is that
taste like snozzberries.
that kind of just never stops for me.
LCSL is dead.
With Crohn's disease, it's kind of just an ongoing
Do them with a happy mind, not a sad mind is what I
daily
hear.
thing.
Rub the furry wall.
You're kind of never done going to the bathroom. It's kind of just all the time.
And P2 cause going to the bathroom is so fucking hard on boomers. Heads rewinds dive.
I still don't understand how to rewind to die.
I was watching Cloudy with a chance of meatballs last time I tripped. My sides hurt the next day from laughing so much.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen it the whole way through. Tried watching
Shrooms
it
aren't the one to be worried about.
with my son.
LSD is have you talking to the fridge thinking you're in the force meeting a spirit god.
I don't remember being able to stay awake. It was like when he was really young.
Mystical bathroom situation is an advanced trip.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck all that.
Littering and littering and littering and.
Littering and smoking the reefer. Ooh. Oh my god. Scoop. It was these. Hey. Nope.
Smoking the reefer. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs is funny.
Oh, there was too much of a hop. That one was looking pretty good though. We almost like just. That's what I've always wanted to do is do it to
You
where
would need
like
a very special way of reversing thrust.
where like your front
May be able to figure out
arms
a way with 3D to reverse dive. Good question.
just like or your motors like just touch
You ever seen District
on
9?
the lip and like you fold yourself over and just lay flat. That's how I want to land it.
Can't understand why I lean on my sticks.
I
when
have
trying
seen
to stay
District
vertical
9.
in motion
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, a long time ago, whenever it came out. But yeah, I have seen it.
I wish there was a decent stream on Friday evenings.
I do wonky loops.
This coming Friday, you'll have a decent
Technically, I think Anaject is a
stream.
dive rewind.
Friday night, you'll have the Weed Bleed stuff. Although,
District 9 is great, buddy.
are they going to do a stream Friday night? They might not do a stream Friday. Or no, Friday's qualifiers. They'll probably they'll stream that. Wait, no, is it? Wait. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Saturday's qualifiers. I'm all
Shitting
fucked
on
up.
acid is an experience I never wanted to have.
Shitting on acid? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know, man. You guys aren't making it sound very, very exciting. I'm waiting on delivery. Supposed to be getting my son's new bunk bed delivered today. He's been sleeping on like an arrangement of pillows and blankets on his floor.
LOL, so I'm not your buddy prop?
My man
Here's
conked
to
out.
you, Dad.
Not your buddy, pal.
Not your buddy, pal. Not your pal, Chief.
You were able to do that? Interesting. That would definitely be insane. Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay. I agree.
One time, I drank too much Mountain Dew and got all hyper.
Oh, did you?
You go into build before he gets home.
Chip, did you?
Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
You're supposed to have more than one kid, 4 bunk beds. Get busy.
Yeah, nah.
Chip, I'ma come at you like a spider monkey.
Unfortunately, we are all done. We are one and done, my friends.
Did Maverick eat his bed?
He did. Yep. There's stuffing all over the goddamn floor this morning.
Jay is.
Every morning I
He's
wake
all
up.
hopped up on Mountain Dew.
There's
He's at
more
spider
stuffing
monkey level.
because he eats it in the middle of the night, and then he gets ashamed and he goes down and sleeps on the couch. So when I wake up, I won't yell at him or shame him. But this is the third bed he's
I'm a silly
eaten.
guy, I guess.
It's crazy, man. The third bed.
Shit out a second, bro. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah. No.
They must be tasty beds,
Fortunately, it's not in the cards, friend. It's not a possibility. But Kian wanted my son wanted a bunk bed because
Drugs are bad, that's why. I tried them all. I like to do bad things.
he would sleep on the floor. He had a loft bed that was like raised, so he had a little hangout area under his bed.
I'm at your
which
son's
was
feet.
cool. But then he wanted a little hangout area where he could
3, huh? That's
sleep
nothing.
with
We
Maverick.
buy those things once a week.
Maverick comes in his room in the middle of the night sometimes and wants to sleep with him.
Sounds
But
like he's bored and needs more
if
exercise.
Kian's on the loft bed, he can't. He'd have to sleep on the floor with Maverick. So instead,
My dog
we're
kept
getting
eating
a
his beds.
really low
Now
bunk
we
bed,
have a sheepskin he sleeps on.
so he could actually sleep on a mattress and next to the dog, or on the loft part if he wants to
Making
sleep up
me
in the top one. Because it's
Nah,
awesome
Jay.
to sleep on the top
I am
bunk.
not having kids. They annoy me.
LOL.
Yeah, I get it. They're not for everybody. I think it's
I
good.
had a bunk bed with a couch underneath it.
I think it's good to recognize when you shouldn't have kids, for sure. That's like just as important as when you realize that you should.
I want a king-size bunk bed.
I think a lot of people have kids because they feel like that's just the next thing to do, and they don't even want kids, and that sucks. That's unfortunate. That
Sheepskin,
happens.
not a bad idea. Have to try that with my dog.
Sheepskin for a bed? Is that a thing?
Sometimes the kids just happen / shrug. Feel voltage pump getting warm. Yep, one cell is dead.
Well, that's an RIP to that one, brother.
When you're over 70, kids may not be optimal.
Throw it down the sewer. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Nah, heads, you gotta have 10 kids because why not?
Yeah.
Sheepskin condoms for the win.
Yeah, 10 would have been ideal. Then we could have got a TV show.
Yeah, never know does. Maybe they just haven't found you yet. Rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy, rolling on the floor, laughing. Yeah, he doesn't eat the sheepskin, but he does eat expensive dog beds.
That's true.
Morning 90 crew.
He does.
LOL.
Okay, so I will try the sheepskin then. I'll look into that.
Hope my grandkiddos make it out for a visit.
Because, man, buying these like $80
other
dog
cell.
beds just so
Then
that he
they'll
can
balance.
eat them after a month is crazy. Crazy. Can't keep doing it. I told my wife, it's like, no more beds for him until we know that he's not going to fucking eat it. Because this
I
is
live in
insane.
Utah. 10 kids is rookie numbers.
This is crazy. Oh yeah, you guys are big. What is it, Mormons out there?
90 crew.
They do pretty big families, eh? Ugh. Rookie numbers out there in Utah.
Don't you guys me with those Mormons lol.
That would be the Mormans. The Mormans.
OG, I think, plugged
The
in
Mormans?
and he was sharing
It's all about the undies in
video
Utah.
from it, and it had the backup camera lines on it. And Head said, "You got to put it in drive, dog."
That's hilarious, man.
That's one of my new favorite slaps because it's like it's a slap about a slap. It's
You
like the
should change
first.
Maverick's name to Pac-Man.
It's the first Inception slap we've had, I think. Is that the first slap about a slap? I think, right?
Moops,
I feel like I would have
Moors,
remembered.
pouting face.
Nick is so damn funny, bro.
Yeah, he is. He's a wholesome mofo. I was just thinking the other day, I was having some brainstorms while I was debating on just like
Oh yeah, what was it,
future
Merman and He-Man?
content
If we
and
were
shit.
robbed.
Every now and then I'll spend a little time thinking about it. But just a little bit.
They do like their Jesus jammies.
I
Protect
was-
you from everything they say, even guns and knives.
I was thinking that we should have Nick Burns on again for a second
T20
episode.
get new batteries, voltage pump rolling on the floor
'Cause
laughing.
I think he was like our second or third episode or something. He was really early on though. So
Slapception.
I feel like it'd be cool to do another episode with
Bad
him.
for life on foe.
We'll see. We do got to get back on the ball with the in the loop episodes. I just fell behind on kind of everything. TBH, the house shit really threw me off. It was just a lot of work that
So
needed to
when
be
they
done
send Mormons
quickly.
out on missions, it's really quietly kicking out the kids and making them roam the streets.
Oh, is it?
Definitely bring back the Knurns.
Yeah, I'd be down for another combo with Mr. Burns. Ooh.
Robot lady skipping chats again. Maybe that's what Scooby is exiled from. Pretty much lol.
Oh my. Survive. From downtown. We're not gonna make it. Oh, just barely. Is there just random explosions
Get
of
back on the ball like a Russian circus bear.
emotes happening? What the fuck was
Ruh-roh.
that?
Nice fucking model!
Oh no.
Razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle. Ah, yes. Fuck. I gotta get better at skimming the top of stuff. I gotta fly more like Bad for Life. I gotta hone in on my Bad for Life skills. We gotta really scrape the roof.
Dazzled, razzled.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Jazz hands emoji.
Is there a jazz hands emoji? We could fix that. I could make one. Actually, fuck, I should check. Do we even have any open emoji slots?
I live here, not part of here lol, got dumped off here in a military family. Great
I
for
haven't
outdoor stuff.
Checked to see. I don't even know how many members we're at right now. I have no idea.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
But that'll tell me if we can add an emote or not. That's for sure. How do we find this? here. Yes. How many 90%ers do we have currently? 140 90%ers. So how many emotes can we have? Can I add more?
Pre-sucked emoji.
Pre-sucked emojis. That's what I'm trying to add here. Emojis, scrolling down.
Believe in the only nips.
10 members needed, and we will unlock them.
Beetlejuice. What you scrape off your car in summer.
I will keep that in mind.
But to face.
I'm sure we'll get there eventually, and I will add another one.
But to face.
You guys let me know what you want. What would you prefer in chat?
Sorry, the wonky nips. Believe in
good
those.
emote?
Yeah.
You guys see my juicy flick? You like that? Here, watch my juicy flick again. See that? Juicy AF.
Ooh, pre-sucked emojis.
I don't like those at all, dude. Oh, man.
Heads. Are you going to Wibbly Champs next weekend?
Yes, I will be there. We were just talking about that. I will be there. OG and myself. You'll see us there? Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this one. I mean, last year's was fun too. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like this one's going to be
I'm getting hard over here.
way better. I'm looking forward to it. Be a good time.
Someone clip them ooze. Add 2 heads o face.
Take your back, show her my O face. Oh. Oh. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Watches your video on Trippy spins, and I still can't do them.
No.
Make us laugh.
That's all right, Ninja Watcher. You know what we do here? We
You
get
need some inverted
people
hang time with the flip.
trippy spinning. That's what we do. We get them trippy spinning. Can you tell me
One of my coworkers
Perhaps.
said he loves smashing Amish girls. Apparently, he loves traveling through the bush.
where you are running into issues? What seems to be the hardest part for you so far? You having trouble with getting into it, like the entry? Are you having trouble with locking in to the actual rotations, holding
Ain't
your
cares.
altitude? There's a couple spots where people normally have issues. You let me know where you're at, and I'll try to help you through it. You thought you would never
I
trippy
thought
switch?
I would never Trippy switch, but finally getting it.
Yeah, man. You can get it. You can get it.
Interesting finds in the bush. More camera angle or cowbell.
Cowbell. No more camera angle. You don't need more camera
I
angle.
was in
just
another
more
tab
cowbell.
and knew that was either Rain Squad or Prop Junkie lol.
Just more cowbell. That's it.
Hello from Italy.
Oh, hello, Italy. Hello from Maryland. US of A. Oh. Ah! Too bad. So sad. Yeah, the trippy switch is a little more complicated,
I
but
get
it's
the
still
spin doing.
very
I start
doable.
orbiting, but the quad starts drifting way and also start dropping.
Okay, easy enough. So
You have to channel your inner drunken master.
there are two things that we're
Hey.
dealing with here. Number one is you get the spin going and you start orbiting, but the quad starts drifting away, and also it starts dropping. So the drifting away just means that your roll and your yaw inputs need to be exaggerated a little more than you are. So give them a little more roll and yaw. If you're drifting away from your object and you tighten up your roll and your yaw, it'll pull you right back towards it. You just need to add a little more. That's all. So whatever you're doing for roll and yaw, just add a tiny bit more, and you got to balance it. I'm not sure which more you're going to need more of. It kind of depends on your camera angle and how you're spinning. But just add a little bit more. If you're falling out of the orbit, consider it a normal orbit. If you're blowing out of a normal orbit going way out here, what do you need to do? You're just going too soft on your stick input, so you need to push a little harder, and then you'll tighten it back up. The other thing, the falling down, very common. So when you're trippy spinning, the way you're going to control your up and down is with your pitch. That's it. Not your throttle, not your camera angle, your pitch. Now, I can sit still because I got my pitch where I know it'll keep me still. But if I add pitch, I climb. If I drop pitch, keeping throttle where it's at, I'm just dropping my pitch. This is a bad one to do it on because I gotta kind of go wide. But if I drop my pitch, I'll drop out of the air as well. I'll slide down. So you add pitch to go up, lower pitch to drop down. And just to prove the point, like you can full stab trippy spin without rising on your throttle. And you can get super, super low on your throttle if you push your pitch really high up. And you can spin and not drop altitude just by holding, a little bit of throttle. But it's the pitch. That's what makes up everything for height in a trippy spin. So don't worry about camera angle. Whatever camera angle you're at, it's fine. You can trippy spin at 0 degrees. You don't need up tilt for a trippy spin at all. You can do it with 0 degrees. You can do it with very little throttle input. It's all up to your pitch, your roll, your yaw. Those are like the 3 major inputs you need. You need a little throttle, obviously, just to keep yourself moving. The idea is that you're using the force of the orbit that you're doing to keep it narrow. So you want to sharpen that up by adding more roll or yaw, or both, and then adjust your pitch for your height. But after that, you should be locked. What I recommend for people when they're starting,
the bush is not my thing.
When they're starting to trippy spin and they're trying to learn the locking in part, is don't worry so much about your stick inputs once you get the circles down. Once you're actually orbiting, worry about your object. So whatever you're looking at, just
Heads is trying to get
focus
to the
on
climax with
keeping
all this
that.
thrusting, pitching, and blowing out.
Focus on keeping that dead
I like
center.
the length of it. I feel like
And that's how you'll keep it balanced. And then you adjust from there. So if you notice that you're dropping a little bit, and you're like, uh-oh, you just add a little pitch. Don't panic, just a little. Just like when you're adding throttle in a car. You don't want to punch it, and you're tapping your brakes. You want to ease on your inputs. Gas, brake, throttle, pitch, roll, all of it.
Pop, lock, and thrusting.
Nice and easy with it.
Good
But that
for
should
you.
be it, dude.
Throttle only 4, elevation flush face.
Try it some more, and if you are still having issues,
I still can't hold my right stick at 1 o'clock for some reason. I stab at it.
holler at me. Let me know, and we'll try to get you worked out. But I think that should resolve your issues. Just for blowing out the circle, just tighten up, roll yaw. For keeping yourself elevated, pitch. It's a lot of balancing on one stick input, and so it is a little touchy.
Just like on a regular orbit, you point at the base. In the trippy, you point at the top.
You got it. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, doing
90 crew,
them
what
back to back
lady, snail, blower, drog.
really shows you how much
Let's get those emote slots.
how alike they are. It's very easy to see how alike
For
they are.
blowing it out.
Just doing them back and forth.
AHH perfect BI.
You gotta put it in drive.
Same concept.
dog.
The biggest difference with
Bro,
a normal orbit
what
is
is
if you look
going
down at my
on?
stick inputs, I'm using left yaw and right roll. I'm sorry, left yaw and left roll. But with a trippy spin, you're actually going to be opposite. So you'll be doing left yaw, right roll, or right yaw, left roll. I cannot speak. Sorry. You know what I mean, though. That's where the wonky nips name comes from.
You heard it right here, y'all.
For trippy
How
spins.
to learn to blow it out.
See the stick inputs down there? What does that look like?
If you're blowing it out, she should probably tighten up anyway.
Looks like some wonky nips, don't it?
Face gay, fly up trippy.
Yeah, it does. You guys know what's up. We've all been there. We've seen it. The wonky nip. You go to that budget strip club, that one under the bridge.
So true.
That's where you get
Blowing
them
it
wonky
out
nips
with
at.
Titan things.
I found it, bitches!
Hey!
10 fucking months in the lake!
In wonky nips, we trust.
Curly. There
Maybe
you go. A new slap. Dingles pulls the new curly slap.
Square robot nips.
Big ups. Geronimus. I hope I'm saying that right. Geronimus. I think I said that right.
I am
Geronimus?
planning on upgrading to the HD
I hope I
Zero
said
box
your name right. If I
goggles,
didn't, please
but I need a
help me
multi-cell
say it
LiPo
right.
charger.
Big ups, brother.
I don't
to
plan
you.
on ever flying over 250 grams.
Thank you for becoming a
with
member.
4-port
Welcome
4S from Toolkit RC.
to the 90%ers.
Cover me for a while.
And please make sure to
Now
sync
I
up.
know where Wonky Nips comes from.
You got to sync up your YouTube account with your Discord if you use Discord, and you get access to a bunch of other stuff over there. Also on this YouTube channel, if you are a member, there are members-only videos you can check out. A lot of them are outtakes, funny bits and pieces we didn't include. There's also Whoop University, which is a fun little thing we do. You can type !Whoop U in the chat with no spaces, and that will give you a link to a video, short video, explaining how that works if you're interested. All those things are available to you, though, as a member.
Could you hold a whoop up to your arm to show
we
the
also
correct
have
orientation
members
while doing a trippy spin?
movie night as well. Members movie night as well.
Ha,
That's every Monday
yeah,
night.
Man.
Where was that? Sorry, I'm trying to answer shit best I can. Right here. Could you hold a whoop up to your arm to show the correct orientation? I don't have a whoop on my desk. Do I? Here. I got a Cinewhoop that's like half gutted. We can use this. So, camera is here. Okay. Normal orbit. Point of interest. Point of interest microphone. This will be easier so you can actually like see what I'm doing here. Point of interest. So in orbit, we're facing down and we're kind of like tilting into a turn around it. With a trippy spin, we're looking away from the object and our ass is at the angle you would be during an orbit. So imagine an orbit's this way, just roll on your yaw, trippy spin. Orbit, trippy spin. That's it. What you're doing is you're up tilt on your camera, you're looking up and backwards at the object, but you're sitting flat. You're just using the up tilt that your camera has to look behind you at the tippy top of your point of interest. So that's the difference though. Orbit. Top plate. There you have it. Hope that answers your question.
Oh, we all seen a set of 2 of Wonky Nips Earl. You are the best coach. Heads.
I hope it helped.
I fell asleep.
That is a massive whoop. That is a 6S whoop.
I touched a Wonky Nip once.
I locked the quad. How do you do that again? W? Yeah. Oh, I'm on Iron Mask too.
Warning, trippy spins are not cinematic.
Yes, true.
I found it, bitches.
Okay.
10
Saying
fucking
it right.
miles in the
Thanks.
lake.
We'll cinch Discord with E.
I'll re-roll that for you, buddy. I like the new curly one, but let's not.
The one stripper that has a nip that stares you in the eye while the other nip looks at the floor. The Wonky of Nips.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, you know which ones I'm talking
fractal
about.
75 is
The ones
for
that are like
cinematic only. You cannot trippy spin with a fractal.
You know, those kinds. You guys know which ones I'm talking about.
Why does sad if hate Wonky Nips thinking face?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing to hate.
At June Loco 619 BQ's nips that are wonky are unfit
Yeah,
for
I'm
a
not
micro
sure.
king.
Not sure. Once you have tackled
Mommy issues maybe.
the normal trippy spin, the next thing to do
Such a concentrated look while adjusting the mic.
is the stationary trippy spins. And these you can use to climb
He
up.
was taken off the liquid diet too soon at Junaloco 619
You
Mall.
can climb up things instead. You can climb up dives.
Look at that machine you got there. I hard fuck how it looks like it has tires on it.
But I have no idea how I'm going to swallow
I agree.
all this.
Hot plate.
So yeah, you should practice that too.
That is a massive whoop.
No touch hot plate.
No touch hot plate.
Thanks heads and yeah, I had the camera going the wrong way. I feel like more angle will def help you get started.
If you're watching
I found it, bitches.
that really old video that I did on trippy spins, I think
I found it biatches.
I hold the quad wrong when I'm explaining it. I think
Drop
somebody
some game
pointed
on the
that out in the
stationary.
comments like a while ago. I need to redo that trippy spin video anyways, but when I show it, I have the quad tilted too far
I
back.
can barely dive at red ladder, much less trippy.
But like a quad won't fly like that. Like you should just know that it was wrong just by looking at the way I'm holding it. Like quads don't go upside down and just stay there. It's supposed to just be this, and I have it like this in the video I'm holding it. So it looks confusing the way I'm holding it. It was more so that's what it feels like you're doing when you're doing a trippy spin. You feel like you're looking like the whole quad is tilted backwards, but it's really not. It's really pointing just slightly away from the object, and you're using the up tilt of your camera to look backwards.
The only time we are touching hot plates in the city is when people cook crack.
Excuse me.
Science, bitch.
Yeah, science,
Hot
bitch.
plate. It's a beautiful plate, you heathens.
Oh, it is a beautiful plate. I agree.
Hunter Biden has entered the chat.
Uh-oh.
I thought you make crack in the microwave.
What the fuck? Hey, I saw that. Sit down.
It's a lot easier with the high angle. Heads, can you do a trippy on third-person mode on the sim?
In third-person mode? How do you fly in third-person mode? Like line of sight? Oh my god. How do I get closer to my quad? Will it just leave my camera here all the time? I don't understand. Oh! Why does my quad look so tiny? Oh, this is kind of a fucked... This is fucked. Do people really fly like this? Like in the sim? This is ass. It just
Crack with a nice lighter and
just
7,
tosses you up in
11
the
soda
air,
cup.
and then your camera's always in a different place?
I can't believe Canada's Mayor McCrack is back, haha.
That's awful. I guess no. No, I can't. No,
Warning,
I
your all
cannot
trippy
do
spin
that.
may cause significant damage to drone if executed incorrectly.
True. You could
Asterisk
spike it
thick.
into the ground. Very true.
Heads would only make crack in the air fryer.
That's true. That's true.
Line of sight sucks on sims.
No microwaves in this house.
That's his brother.
Not for any reason other than we just don't use microwaves in
Line
general.
of sight is hard. Los is rough in sims.
I have no theories on it. I just know that microwaved food is ass. and
I
it
need
sucks.
to fix up a line of sight quad.
Plugging in.
Yeah, me too. I gotta put a camera back on it.
Stoked to see that the Starship can do an inverted yaw spin.
True. It's pretty impressive. It's nice to know that they're thinking about us in space. Trying to do
Line of
FPV
sight.
tricks.
How about a line of Coke?
I've never done that either. I've avoided all of the really hard stuff. I
Quad
only-
mover is just ridiculous at Los.
I know, dude. Quad
very
mover is...
controlled
He's
load.
make-believe. He's not real. That
That might
motherfucker
make me SpaghettiOs in
is
the
not
microwave.
real. I tell you. He's not. He's a shapeshifter. Oh, God. He's a quad mover, shapeshifter. It's true. Solid.
Excel Scoop 2 could crack. You get a Pyrex pan, fill it with water, then get a mason jar Coke and baking soda, heat the water, put the coke and powder in the jar, heat and whip.
Yep. Brain Squad's in love with the cocoa.
Yeah, line of sight def does suck on sims. I wish we could use goggles as VR to look around at line of sight quad and sim.
Can you not?
Rock.
Oh, I guess, yeah. No, I guess you can't. They do have, Liftoff has a VR where you can fly a whoop
Haven't
around
had a
your
microwave
room,
for a few years now.
in AR. With augmented
Latest
reality.
vid is a 12-incher.
Oh, no shit. Damn.
Heads, see my last chat.
Who there?
That got out of hand rather quickly.
Twisted. What did you say? You can do Trippy, spin, FPV,
I had
and
no
lift
idea my
off,
Mini 4 Pro
record
had
it,
remote id.
then
I think
rewatch
improved
in
it probably
third-person
does.
view. Oh yeah, you've said this to me before. If you really want to see what a Trippy
LL
spin looks like
Education
from
Plus.
third person, I'll just film one in my front yard. I've done them before. Just set a camera up on a tripod.
Let's not get into the microwave talk, please. We all know you guys
actually-
are so bohemian and natural for that.
All I eat is grape nuts.
Who needs Coke when you have ADHD meds?
If you watch the last year's 4th of July video, I want to say, can I find this moment? Doubt it. My brain is filled with holes. Well, let's take a blinker while we do that. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday to you.
Me.
I'm gonna try to find this. I think it's this one.
Cause fuck you. That's why.
LL, ADHD, meds is meth.
Carl's Jr. Fuck you. I'm eating. Excuse me. Okay. This is what we were looking for.
Damn does or was ready for that response law. On the next video of Ghetto Education, we explain how to make meth.
Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's
Stopping
last
in
year's.
for a second to say hi.
Who is that?
Doesn't eat
Smirk.
microwave food, but straps
Hello,
microwave
Smirk.
receiver and transmitter to skull.
Is it this?
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Pouting face.
Don't you big red. Fuck
Pass
you.
fuck that.
No, that's OG flying.
Hey.
That's OG flying. Is it not in this one? Was it last year's?
Nah, ADHD, meds is speed.
Oh no, it's this one. There, that quad's trippy spinning right there. Do you see how I'm facing? I'm in a trippy spin right here. The tassels.
It's technically not.
The
meth part is missing from
the
it.
American
That's why
flag
it's
tassels
called
are hanging
amphetamine
off the
salts.
back of my quad. So my camera is looking this, or
What
my
about
quad
Big
is
League
facing
chew bub gum in the pouch?
this way. I'm this direction, like looking up at the sky. But the up tilt on my camera, I'm seeing
What
this
Rainsford
part
said.
right here, the tree. So it's really hard to see. I'm sorry, it's small on your screen there, but if we can bump it forward a little bit, I think you can see it a little better.
Do not confuse amphetamine with methamphetamine.
So there I am again. You can see a little clearer if you focus on the tassels are on the back of the quad. That helps keep things in perspective. There's a GoPro on the front of the quad, so that's a little easy to tell where it is too. But there is what a Trippy spin would look like when you're doing it IRL from third person. Is you're just looking, you're facing away from the tree and you're looking kind of
What Max
backwards and up at it.
421-700 voltage pump? 3, 7?
But that is what it looks like.
It's true.
It's damn true.
They are different.
Anyways. And that's the view from the quad that was doing the Trippy spin you just saw.
Oh, interesting shot.
Yeah, it was a neat one. This was a cool video. Honest to God, I think our 4th of July videos are some of my favorite ones we've done. I've mentioned it before. I don't mention it enough. We do have a playlist that I made. We don't just do reviews on this channel. Nowadays, we do way more reviews because that's what people wanted more
I have
of.
wanted to see that for a while.
But I still sneak in like meme videos every now and then, like little funny ideas that we've
At
had.
RMS4. 2
And,
unless it is life before.
I decided to make a playlist
Fucking
that's
Eagle
called
is scoy.
Just the Fun Stuff or Just the Fun Bits or something like that. And it's literally all of our videos minus the reviews.
Velocitron makes
so
it
it's like
trippy, so
all
much
the
easier
fun
than
shit.
Earl with tinywhoop.
All like the traveling videos we did, the like random spots that we went to fly together, the group videos we did together, the little experimental
Meth fucks your life
videos we
amphetamine
did.
makes you pass tests without studying.
All that shit. All like the little funny meme videos we've done are all in a playlist on this channel. You can find them if you just search under our playlist. You can find the one I made. I think it's called Just the Fun Stuff or something like that. But I did that on purpose because I thought about that. I was like, we have so many
Do
like
it again, but move your
really
head.
fun videos that are years old, and I don't think people even know that they exist. Some of them. Just because it was always least viewed. People didn't like watching those. Whatever. I get it. You know what else people didn't like watching was that High Singy video. God damn. Didn't even break 1,000 views on that one. Yeesh. Good luck with that one.
Should have called it just the tip heads.
Should have called what just the tip? What do you mean? The playlist? I should have called just the tip? Is that what you're saying?
Keys.
What Tinywhoop was that in the Trippy
What are you
Spin
guys
video?
gonna
That
do with
was
my car?
OG's
Knock, knock, boys.
Tinywhoop,
Who's
which
there?
is a... I think it's a Taycan. I think.
Gotta get them PP points lol.
I think it's a Taycan. I'll ask him. I'm pretty sure it was a Taycan.
Yep.
So the reason I wouldn't call it that, if you go on our channel and you type in just the tip, we actually did a whole video series called Just the Tips, and it was
That
us
is a Porsche.
giving tips for things like eye gough tricks, whoop fixes, quick fixes for things on your whoop. We didn't do many of them. We kind of stopped because I just didn't. These were YouTube shorts before there were YouTube shorts. These videos we made in 2021, and they were 20 seconds. These were like meant to be shorts. But it sucked because you couldn't go to a YouTube channel and watch a short-ass video. Nobody wanted to do that. Not a 20-second video. You know what I mean? People were looking for more meat in a video. And then shorts came out like a year later on YouTube, or 2 years later. And then it made sense to do videos like that. Kind of. They still pad out your analytics, and they're really not good in the long term. Unless that's what you want to be as a shorts channel. But that would get confusing if I called it just the tip, unfortunately. I'd have to change the name of the other ones. Shebang.
Just the tip, get a grip, take a trip, then tip 2 lips. Don't flip.
Whoa. Are you a rapper? Or a poet? Or both?
Giggles a title. Now we vibing.
Now we vibing.
Heads Tesla running special on Model 3 interest, and I can give discount code if needed.
What? On Model 3s. I think I'll pass. I was really considering a Tesla before I bought my truck, but I don't know, man. I've always wanted a pickup truck, and I had like.
Quick question, Heads. Would you like some bathtub acid? I can explain how to make it.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, but no thanks. I like. I've always liked trucks, like pickup trucks, and I just never owned one. And I always had like little. Well, not little. I always had really big boat, like old cars.
You guys see the FPV Cars Facebook channel?
Like I had.
It's pretty sick.
My 72 Nova, and I had Cutlass, Oldsmobile, and I had my Crown Vic, and all three of them were like massive body cars. Just big bitches. I think my truck is actually smaller dimensionally in a lot of ways from all my previous cars. Because it's not a big truck. It's like I think it's one of the littlest trucks that Chevy makes, the Colorado. I think that's like their small,
hey, YouTube.
their small truck, I think.
Fat Pastor here. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Unless they got another one they came out with that I don't know about that's smaller. But I didn't really want a big ass truck because I don't really have
454.
I don't really have a use for that, but I do have a use for just a regular old pick 'em up truck. And man, I've gotten tons of use out of this one. I love it. I remember driving at my old house. my old townhouse. We were getting ready to sell the house to move into this place in 2019, and I needed to do something with the front yard of our townhouse. It looked like shit. Like the grass was all fucked up and patchy, and it was only like 10 feet by 10 feet anyways. It wasn't much to work with. So I went and bought a fuck ton of gravel, like a bunch of bags of gravel. And then from Home Depot, and then I went to a rock quarry that's by my old house, and I bought 600 pounds of river rock. These big bitches.
Ricer Miata has a Colorado with ALSA engine. It is a beast.
So I was driving those home, and they're in the back seat of my Crown Vic, because in the trunk of my Crown Vic were 2 12s in a box and a tank of nitrous. So I'm not putting river rocks in the trunk. So they were in the back seat, and I'm driving down Montgomery Village Avenue.
Or bathtub acid if you're looking for things with a use case.
And people in front of me in traffic slam on their brakes because a fucking goose is in the middle of the road. Twisted Carbon will know what I'm talking about. He lives in Montgomery Village. Goddamn geese are always in the fucking road,
since all this nerve
causing people to slam their brakes on. So the person in front of me slams their brakes on. I slam my brakes on. 600 pounds of river rocks push up against my seat and throw my ass forward and just completely break the hinge on my front seat. After that, I was like, you know what? Next car is going to be a truck. I'm not doing this again. Next car is going to be a truck.
You're still here. What up, heads?
I am still here. Hello. I'm going to get out of here in a minute. I got to start getting my shit together to go pick up Keith.
Oh, no.
Should have got a Maverick for Maverick. Yeah, I know. We didn't have Maverick when I got my truck. Goosegate. Yeah, dude. The geese in Montgomery Village are ridiculous, dude. They're everywhere. Because there's just big ponds and lakes and shit all over Montgomery Village. And the geese just roaming about.
I would be pissed.
Just do what they want. I was furious. I was like, God damn it. And the seats weren't cheap. They were racing like bucket seats. And I broke the fucking hinges for it. And the welds on the frame rails of the seat that bolted to the floor of the car also got fucked up. It was bad. I was pissed. I sold the car that way too. I told the guy, I was like, front seat, if you slam on the brakes, you're going to rock forward, so you might want to fix that. I didn't tell him about all the river rock that hit it, but I told him it was broken. That's enough. I do still want it. The only downside is like the box and subs that I got for my Crown Vic were like $350. To get a box that fits in my truck, because there's like no room, you have to get those weird custom ones that fit under the seats. God damn, dude, like $1,200 for the box.
The first part, what car was that?
I ain't buying that shit. $1,200 for some wood and carpet and
Here in
glue.
Detroit, we just used a goose as a speed bump. Fuck them geese.
Frig off with that shit, dude. I missed the first part. What car was that? It was my old Crown Victoria, my last car. It was 1993 Crown Vic. It was dirty. It had H-pipes on it. It was loud as fuck. The exhaust came out right in front of the rear tire. It had 5% limo tint all over it. Raised rear end. Had a mean tilt on it. And it was spraying nitrous on the stock block. It was a fun one. I got that car from a police auction for $2,300.
Got any pics of it?
And it was, I could find some. I got to dig through some hard drives, but I could find some.
I spent $900 on a subwoofer for a Subaru.
I have videos of me racing it and spraying nitrous and shit with it. I'd have to find it. It's on my old YouTube account, and I don't remember what the name of the account was, but I made a video forever ago where I had a 5.0 Mustang, a 91 Mustang, the Fox body.
He gets his for $900 each in lots of 20.
And I had my Crown Vic at the same time. And I would go to 75 and 80 drag strip. I showed you guys on stream before, the drag strip I used to go to all the time. That's closed now.
I plan on putting subs in my smart car again, but the box will take up 100% of my cargo space in the box.
Well,
yeah, I found something that'll fit underneath the seat in my truck, like the rear seat that lifts up.
My fuck came with older jack hammers, the boy bumps.
The amount of money for that box is just incredible. I can't. I used to build all my boxes. I'm not about to go fucking.
Scar has some cheap pre-made boxes.
Pay that much. Scar does. Jot that shit down. I will take a peek. That's really the only thing I've wanted to do left on my truck. I want to get the windows tinted, and I want to put a decent set of subs underneath the back seat. I don't want a whole
Nose
bunch.
on a Crown
just-
Vic? That's
just
silly.
enough. Nitrous on a Crown Vic? That is not silly at all, bro. You have not drove a Crown Vic with nitrous then. If you're not slamming nitrous into a Crown Vic and just beating
Hey, Moth
the
guys,
shit
stay
out
safe
of it,
and do
you
not
ain't
forget to be excellent
doing
to
it
each other.
right. You're driving it all wrong, or you're a grandpa. One or the other.
No, Jake, you missed what I said. It has loud music now, so it's a manly lesbian car.
Forget about tires, lol.
Thank you, Tech. Appreciate that. I have
What
a
year?
video somewhere of me
Is it a Tacoma?
burning the rubber off of the tires and then running the rims on the ground for a little bit in that Crown Vic. I just have to find it.
Yeah,
It's on my
I
old-
remember financing a full audio
my old
system
YouTube
in my Integra, fully custom built system
Which
by
has
a
been
friend
gone for
and me.
forever.
It would shake your eyes so much you could not see, and the ground rumbled.
My Cutlass was like that. I had 612.
Now you're a fucking talking bro.
There was 3 in the trunk and 3 where the back seat used to be. There
With
was no back
Solidera
seat.
10S.
Just front seat was a bench, and then the back seat was just speakers. Fat 12-inch subs.
Take it easy, everyone. Life calls.
Adios. Yeah, my life is calling as well. I'm gonna pack up here in a
LOL,
moment.
Mars needs women.
Don't we all?
Saya Blue Skies.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Big ups to everybody that flew in the lobby today. Do appreciate it.
Edzer 0
Always
hertz.
fun.
Last time I just removed the box when I had 2 do and oil change. I had 2 15s.
I don't know of any other way to say this sentence.
Too fast, too
I
furious.
have no idea how I'm gonna swallow all this.
How spicy.
Yeah. I'd have to dig for it. I'm sure I could find it. I don't remember the
Too bad
login
Elon's
stuff.
only sending men to Mars.
But I bet I could find it and find the or recover the password for it. I bet.
I want to get a full drift kit for my fuckies, so I have the dumbest drift car ever.
Do it. What you waiting
Junk
for?
in the trunk is River Rock.
What you waiting for?
At Silly Butter, I have 2 do a clutch actuator in mine, so I'm salty right now, lol.
Jesus.
Heads was infiltrating the racing scene.
Later, friends.
I was. Like Paul Walker.
I was about that Fast and Furious life before the movie.
I was not ever about
Later, Gator.
imports of any kind, really.
Nice, long stream today.
But I did
Made work go by
love
quicker. See y'all tomorrow.
old hot rods. I've always loved old hot rods, like 70s, late
8-bit
60s.
did you have a Type R or standard?
Some 50s. But I've always loved old hot rods from that era.
Blue Sky. Only invest in shitcoins now. Billionaires want to come to me.
Yes. Only Hawk to a coin, or Hawk coin.
I quit street racing with Fast and Furious came out.
Probably a good idea, because that's when everybody started.
I didn't know
and
you had 1200 hertz.
Shit got more dangerous. There's a guy I went to high school with that lost his leg on a motorcycle crotch rocket.
First general, even
racing.
the first general tech. I don't know why they stopped putting them in the Integra. They moved up to the
I think
one.
he smashed into the back of a
after
delivery
late
truck.
94.
His leg caught like the metal loading dock shit that's on the back of delivery trucks. Yikes, dude. He crashed a bunch of cars when we were in high school, too.
At Silly Butter, yeah. Mine's a
parents
2013.
must have had money, 'cause
Engine mounts
he
are
used to
shot.
get, like,
Probably the reason the clutch actuator
decent-
sensor went on it.
Decent little out of the factory sports cars and driving to school all the time. The high school I went to was right.
I forgot. I
It
changed.
was right in the middle
Invest in
from like
shitcoins now.
like mid lower class housing and like mid high class housing.
I was
And,
the president of an import car club. with
there was
sister
like a
clubs,
very
4x, hot rods,
distinct
and trucks.
hatred between like the rich kids and like the poorer kids
Lost my
in my
spleen
high
on
school.
a crotch rocket.
And he was definitely one of like the richer kids from like the Alney area where they had there's a lot of welfare.
No
a lot of
livestock,
wealth.
and it would leave a Type R like it was sitting still.
I was more on the, like there was like more farmers.
I was in
and
the racing till I plowed my dad's
middle
classic Mustang
class,
into a pole, then I stopped.
lower class families where I lived. So I didn't have sports cars. I always had really old beaters, but I loved them. They were fun to me. I didn't really want any new sports cars. I thought they were all kind of plastic and shitty looking. I always had a thing for like those old sharp lined muscle cars, like the old
Rip,
fastbacks
hopefully
and shit.
not too hard to fix. Mine's a 2016.
Those were nice. Yeah, I don't know this fucking login. I'll have to figure. I don't know. I don't remember what email I used back then. Nothing. I don't have access to the email I used. So that might actually be a problem for recovering the password. Anyways, I'm sure I have it on a hard drive somewhere. I just need to dig through terabytes of shit to find it.
The ones with the turbo pluses.
But
Those things are sick.
Anywho, all right. I need to get my shit together. Go pick up my boy from school.
Yeah, we didn't race like they did in the movie. We took it all outside the city.
Yeah, you find those nice open roads where nobody's at.
Heads loves to get invest in shitcoins now on the weekends.
When you type get rich, it says invest in shitcoins. That's fucking amazing. Oh, God. Chat is out of control. I'm here for it, though. I love it. All right, boys, we're going to wrap it up. We will be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for more shenanigans. We'll be watching your videos tomorrow night.
Mutual smoother transmission.
If you have not submitted a video, make sure to get that in before 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night when we start the stream. The boy's still up there snoozing. Oh, yeah, he's big snoozing.
Sometimes called out on the interstate, though.
So come on by for that. We'll be watching everybody's stuff tomorrow night.
See you later, fellas.
Don't forget, we will not be here next weekend. Next Friday morning, I think I'll do a stream.
I got to use one as a loner when I had an issue with mine, and I fell in hard
But
fuck
we're
with it.
leaving Friday for New York, and we'll be in New York Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to try to do at least one stream from New York. It'll be a
Later, mofos is a been going out.
IRL live stream. Not going to have a computer there or anything available to do.
Invest
a
in
stream
shitcoins
really.
now is
Just
epic.
be kind of hanging out and talking. I don't even know if I can get Robot Lady
See y'all
going.
later.
I'll try to maybe run it on a tablet or some shit. I don't know. We'll find
Later,
a way.
y'all.
I think OG said he might be bringing a laptop, so that might make things easier.
Laters, y'alls. Have a good one.
But we'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Just know that this Saturday,
Bye-bye.
tomorrow, is the last viewer video
Every
Saturday.
car guy
until,
knows that cut are the smoothest and most
2 weeks from
reliable
now.
transmissions.
All right, gents. Enjoy your Friday. Go get
I
yourself
got
some
a wing
balls
juice
cut
video,
like
but
pizza.
the wing is super fast, so it's not always in focus. Not sure if
And
I
we
should
will
post.
see you tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Holler at your boy. Adios.
Oh, 100% Marsta. Later, y'all hard fuck your faces. Be safe, fly safe. Remember, don't cook your crack in the microwave.
Cocksoxo,
Always
noxo.
use the hot plate while fucking Bardwell's goat.
Make.
Balls cut like pizza balls. Pouting face. Have a safe trip.
Yes, sir.
Mars.
Yes, sir.
Radiate. Let me get